time for one Big Mac with cheese, no onion, and pickles.
It's fucking Logan right now.
Yeah, it felt like it when I was like, yep. My soul like left my body. I was like, nope, not gonna talk for the rest of this interview.
Peter with 214. Come on, Peter. Come on, Peter. Here we go.
Sorry.
Going down the stretch. And time.
Baby, 220.
I like how Anthony pulled up cool jokes.
He said, where is it?
Anthony's like,
thank you, Anthony.
Anthony's like the Mexican Siri. You just say something, he starts finding a location.
Hello and welcome to The Middle is Open. Abel Carrillo here, along with Anthony Espelin.
What's up, guys?
Anthony, how is it back there?
It feels good, dude. I feel like I got a little more room. TV's out of the way, you know, so it's
Yeah, that, what was it, like 60-inch TV? It was right there, and I felt like it was always covering you.
yeah.
You can see the whole room now.
Yeah, I can't see Peter, but I feel less claustrophobic.
I see your eyes. It's kind of
Yeah.
like mysterious.
And that sexy voice over there, you can see the whole room over there. It's Peter Carrillo. Peter, how are you doing over there?
well, I'm glad you said sexy voice.
Yeah.
I always feel like I have a goofy voice.
Yeah, I have that NPR voice. I'm like, hello and welcome to The Middle is Open. And then Anthony's like, Anthony has the best voice out of all of us. So when he speaks, it's like nice. And then Peter is like, welcome to the Quiet Storm.
No, not even. I don't even think so. Hey, check it out, though. So on the way, a long time ago.
Oh, hold on. We got one more person over
I'm
here.
sorry. I was
So
gonna jump right
we
into the
actually have little Mikey in the studio today.
Returning guest.
Yeah, returning guest, Mikey in the
story.
studio.
The regular.
Yeah, the regular man.
regular.
And
Yeah.
I'm looking at him. Did you get a haircut, Mikey?
I did, yeah. Last time I was here,
Where do you go? Was it hard for you to find
Ooh,
like a...
that's a good one, Peter.
Um,
Good one.
I just had Billy do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Billy.
Yeah. No
And-
Cooler Joes.
Did he charge you?
Nah,
Did you pay him?
nah.
Damn. You didn't
I'll
tip
just
him?
babysit one
You didn't
time.
tip
I'll
him
just
anything?
babysit.
That's
Babysit?
fucked up.
Hey, that's a...
Oh,
Fuck,
is it
I'll
No,
pay-
paid?
you know what? That's way better.
Hey, would you
Yeah.
babysit my kids? One's a
really?
13-year-old.
Then why do I don't
Dude,
babysit
Mikey's
the
got
kids?
a
It's
full-time
because-
job, bro.
Hey, no.
He doesn't want to fucking
No, I'm saying
babysit
at
your
night.
kids.
It's because he said he doesn't need
Your little brats over
he
there.
doesn't need a girl in his life. So if I'm gonna go have a date night and he's not gonna be out partying it up,
Maybe Mikey wants a date night. Speaking of Mikey and his date nights, we're gonna go ahead and sign him up to Tinder. So if you girls like what you see on YouTube,
Hit the like button.
hit the
please.
like button, subscribe. Shit, we'll throw you Mikey's number, whatever it is.
what would be your like bio? I mean,
My
we
bio?
asked you last time.
Yeah, let's
what would
hear
your
this,
be
Mikey.
your Tinder bio?
Oh, it's just turned into date.
Like, would it be just eggplant?
Wait, did I introduce
Just
Mike?
the
Did I
name.
No.
introduce Mikey? Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I
you
said
did.
Mikey's
You
in
did.
the studio.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
your last name, Mikey?
Diaz de Leon.
Diaz de Leon. That sounds sexy already.
I
That
know.
sounds like fucking Spanish.
Do you go by do you go by Mikey or Miguel?
Sounds
I go by Mikey.
sounds European.
European, I don't know.
Diaz de Leon.
Diaz de
And then
Leon.
you'd give the
You
little
sound like a Spanish novela.
Yeah.
Yeah, like William Levy. Diaz de Leon.
I think that's just how you make it sound.
No, that's how you make
Well,
it.
we're trying to get your Tinder profile here.
You like long
Have you
watches
ever
on
done?
that?
okay,
have you ever
let-
done internet dating?
No.
Never, not once.
Yeah, you
I mean,
have.
not even go pick up a
Yeah,
coffee.
yeah, you have, Mikey.
No.
You just don't know it.
Abel, have you ever
are
done
on-
internet
Hold
dating?
on. Are you on Instagram?
Yeah.
Are you on Facebook?
Yeah.
Have you ever talked to a girl on Instagram or Facebook?
Not really.
Okay, you haven't done internet
Not really.
dating.
That sounds like a gray area.
What do you mean gray area? What are you
Well,
trying
not
to say?
really.
Well, I mean, I've like talked to my friends, but not like some
Any
random
girls?
person that I know.
Dude,
Have
it's
you-
so-
no.
it's-
Have you ever talked to like a girl at your school?
Well, I didn't go to a normal high school. but-
Okay.
Yeah.
Any of your tennis?
Abel,
any of
these,
your
these
tennis
questions
friends?
do not pertain to you.
Any of your tennis friends?
No.
Do you have women on social media?
Yeah.
Have you talked to them?
Not really.
God damn.
Well, dude, you think about it. It's so hard nowadays because like people are so fake
so
online.
easy nowadays.
No, dude,
Yeah.
people
So
are
many
fake online,
outlets.
bro. Like
so many.
you
outlets.
see
I'm
some
not-
pictures of some girl and you're like, oh yeah, and then
Dude, why do you think
It's
they
because
came? Why do
meet
you
'em.
think they came up with the sliding into your DMs or whatever
All
it's
right,
called?
Like,
But
but that's not me though. Like if I'm gonna meet someone, I want to meet them in person, not like text them, "Oh hi, how are you?" and then not hear anything back.
That's a starting
That's
point,
a
Mikey.
starting point. Yeah,
Yeah, starting point, man.
It's not like, "Hi, how are you? Meet me at Starbucks, 10 o'clock. Bring $20 and a garden hose."
Like-
it's like, what the fuck are we gonna
Like
do?
James Bond over here. Your first mission is to like whatever.
Yeah.
Come on, Mikey.
So
Okay,
no,
how'd you-
okay. Have you
how-
ever
how-
done
how'd
internet dating? Any of us? No,
How'd you
huh?
meet girls before?
Before?
Yeah, because you didn't go to a traditional school. You said.
Well,
'Cause
no,
you,
but
you were too busy cruising the fucking United States playing tennis like Andy Roddick over here.
I wish. No, but I mean, I've only had like one serious relationship, and it was 3 years.
And it was my tennis racket.
No, it was 3 years, but we played tennis together, so we hung out
Sweet.
every time.
Okay, you're a traditional man.
Yeah.
Like, you guys have something, like you guys share the same hobby or whatever,
Yeah.
and then you're like, "Yo, what's up? I see your service pretty good. Do you want to go grab a Gatorade after practice?"
Grab a Gatorade.
I don't know. He's healthy,
Is that what
dude.
kids do nowadays?
No, he's super healthy.
Yeah, that's
What are you drinking there, Mikey? Oh, it's a soda.
Cherry
Yeah,
Pepsi.
promote. He's the healthiest guy I know. He's just drinking out of a palm cup.
Just a glass.
A palm cup.
Well, yeah, like
Oh, what's palm?
it's the
It's like a tea.
Oh.
No, it's
it's like a
what's that fruit? Dragon fruit or something? No, pomegranate.
Pomegranate?
Yeah, but
There you
it's that juice.
Pomegranate
It sounded-
juice?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
drink though. It's called palm.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I just
barely-
like drinking out of glass. That's it.
All right. He was like,
I don't use a bowl. I got upgraded.
he's like, it was the only one that was clean. Amber asked me to wash dishes. I said no. I'm gonna grab the pomegranate cup, and that's where we're at. All right. So, all right. What was your question to Mikey? Or
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
so
just
you
gonna
guys-
say, has anyone actually internet dated?
nah.
Nah.
Well, I was trying to say like back in high school, I was experimenting with like MySpace because there would be a girl that I was interested in.
In MySpace?
Yeah, because
Damn.
you're in high school, right?
Dude,
You're-
when I
Well,
was,
I-
when
I
I was in
was
high
in-
school, it was AOL, like
Okay.
the chat rooms.
Well, that was middle
And you-
school for me.
yeah.
You fucking caveman over there.
Yeah.
No, so like I would on MySpace, I would be like, I would go on someone's page and, hey, are you in my 6th period fucking Spanish class or some shit like that, right?
Yeah, but that was to people you knew, right?
Exactly,
It wasn't like
exactly. It
strangers.
wasn't stranger.
I think it's hard nowadays with strangers because you don't know these people.
Yeah, you don't want to get
Now-
catfished.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's
And
what I'm saying. I think it's
you don't want
hard.
to get COVID either.
Nobody wants Manti Teo shit. You
Like
don't
at least if it's somebody
We're,
like,
we're
you
talking
know-
about pre-pandemic, Mikey.
Oh, my
Come
bad,
on,
my bad, my
man.
bad.
You make COVID sound like it was 20 years.
I know.
COVID times.
I mean, but we're already going.
We're already
like
at a year.
and
We're already
half,
at a
yeah,
year.
like
You're
a
absolutely
year, yeah.
right.
A year.
Mikey's
Yeah.
fucking blue balls over here is like, dude, it's been COVID. I haven't had any kind of action. Shit.
So I wear a mask and a condom.
Double protection.
Damn, Mikey.
Oral's out the window. Sorry. Went a whole different way.
He's like, my Johnson's not about to get COVID-19. Shit, you crazy?
That's like Peter's conversation earlier. He's like, we've been through some good times. You don't want to go through COVID times, Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've never done internet
Nah,
dating.
me neither.
Peter,
I did for a little bit. I tried.
How was
But,
that?
Okay, let me tell you a real quick story.
tell me.
Thanks.
I'm listening.
So I got on Tinder.
Mikey, take notes.
I try to, you make a profile, whatever.
Uh-huh.
You get calls or you message, whatever.
How long ago was this?
This
Can you
was-
say?
Yeah, it was about 3 years ago.
Okay.
About two and a half years ago.
Okay, so pretty recently. Okay.
Yeah, but so one of the first like people I started talking to, the picture looked all right and everything, and I'm like, all right, let's go meet for a coffee. Like that's kind of the thing to do because I've never done that. Went to go meet for a coffee.
First no-go. First hint of a no-go is if a girl takes a photo from up
From
here.
up here, yeah, like
yeah,
I do.
You know that if she has that.
You're trying to shave 15 pounds, 20
If
pounds.
she has that alien head where her head looks like really big and her body looks small, it's actually the other way around. Her body's really big and then her
it's
head's really small.
The bowling pin kind of.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A bowling pin.
You could tell I did Tinder. But anyways,
that pear shape.
actually, it was when I was living with Lisa.
Okay.
And Lisa was on Bumble, and she would tell me all this Bumble stuff.
What the fuck's Bumble?
It's like Tinder, but
oh,
more. I don't know what the hell.
because there's like Tinder, there's Grinder for gay guys, right?
Yeah, and then there's.
Is it for gay women too?
I believe so. I
Is
think it's
Do you guys know Grinder? Familiar with it?
No.
No.
Anthony's like,
Abel knows about it.
what the fuck?
Let me give you the scoop.
But I know there's different platforms.
Let's just put it
obviously.
out
Dating-
there. Peter has thought Peter thinks I'm gay. For the past 15, 20 years, Peter's like, Abel's gay. Just come out already. Just come out.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I didn't say there was, but I'm not gay.
Okay.
Why can't you just accept me as a straight
You
man?
were the one that brought it.
All right.
Anyways,
Keep
going
on
back
going.
to the
Bumble.
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 So my roommate, well, Lisa, you guys know my roommate. She's cool as hell. She was on Bumble. I was on Tinder. She was on all kinds of stuff. And I think I'm throwing her laundry out there, but it's internet dating. It's internet dating. Like,
So if you've come across,
no. It's just like some people are in there looking for hookups. Some people are looking for a relationship. Some people were like down on their luck in the physical form.
in the Bumble sphere.
yeah. So anyways, going back to the story, I went.
Oh, we're still on that.
Well, I found a girl. I found a girl, and I was like,
So we see.
I was like, hey, do you want to go get a coffee? Like, whatever. So we end up meeting at a Starbucks. That was like the fucking thing to do.
Traditionalists over there.
Yeah. And with the people that are writing their fucking scripts for Hollywood and shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then
The next Quentin Tarantino.
yeah, which is the same plot. They're all right.
Well, guys, have you guys heard of Reservoir Dogs 2? Let me just tell you a little something about that.
But anyway, so we show up, and then I meet her, and she was cool. She was fucking awesome, because I put that on like baseball and softball and stuff like that. And so she's like, yeah, you play softball. And she named someone. She's like, this is my stepdad, and it's someone that I know from softball. And I'm like, huh.
This is my stepdad, and he's younger than you.
No, it was just someone that I knew,
Imagine.
that I knew personally,
Oh, shit.
like, and I was just like,
Sounds like I know that guy.
and then we kind of just hung out, and then it was like, all right, well, it was fun, whatever, and that was it. That was like my first true meeting with someone on Tinder. Like, you talk to people and all, but that was the first.
So
meeting.
what?
So it kind of like turned me off, because it's like,
So
damn,
what's?
dude, you don't know who's connected to who, especially
Yeah.
being here in El Paso, where everybody's like,
Dude.
fucking,
Everybody knows everybody.
So that's one of the things with this podcast. We've been reaching out to certain guests, certain people, and it's like
everybody knows everyone.
everyone knows everyone. It doesn't matter if we reach out to someone in Cantillo or Horizon, San Elizario, Socorro, or whatever. It's like, oh, you know that fool? Oh, okay. Like it's crazy how small El Paso is.
Well, speaking of El Paso, transition here. We have an interview that's going to be on TV, guys. How do you feel about that?
Dude, let me tell you about
That's
that.
fucking
I'm
crazy,
stoked,
dude.
man.
So,
Like, I already have it
what-
all, my alarm set and everything.
All right, so what
A viewing party.
What Anthony is talking about, he is talking about Elevate El Paso. What's Elevate El Paso? Well, you know what, guys? You're going to want to tune into the CW at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Well, 8 a.m. Sunday. It's going to be there every single Sunday, 8 a.m. And you're going to get a chance to see the Pleasant Surprise. Who's the Pleasant Surprise? James Pleasant, dude. James Pleasant is going to walk you through some of the greatest yoga movements. I've never done yoga before, but I know James, he's a cool guy and he knows his craft. So you're going to be able to see James Pleasant walking you through some yoga. And then afterwards, you're going to be able to see Caleb Lada's product, Elevate El Paso. And you know what, guys? We actually had the opportunity to be interviewed by Caleb Lada. It was a great experience. It was really fun. He actually came to our studio to interview us. How cool was that? Really quick.
It was really cool. I thought it was interesting that we've gotten to a point where, first of all, people are interviewing us. And it made us kind of ponder on what we want, because he asked us questions on what we see in the future for us.
What's that next step?
Yeah, like, what's the next step? Like, obviously, we know the origins. We always talk about where we started. We were in the backyard with crickets and a fucking lavalier mics. But now we've moved up. Thanks for Anthony. Like, Anthony
Nah, man,
fucking
all of us.
blew this
This
all
is
up.
all us.
Abel's doing the audio production, Anthony video. I just sit here. And, Pat comes in. We do our thing.
Mikey comes in.
Mikey comes in.
Chris
we have
comes in.
rotating guests, yeah.
We have fucking Pat Medina coming in.
Yeah, we've had a good support system with our foundation.
Yeah.
The people that have been there through the muck, I guess you could say, like we had it so hard, we started from nothing.
For sure.
And now we're moving on, and we share our ideas, and that's one thing. Like sometimes everybody has ideas for the future. They have an outlook of what they want, and this kind of like when I mentioned we mentioned the music. Remember, we're like, we should try to get a musical guest.
Yeah.
Or
That's what Caleb was asking us. What's that next step? We mentioned the Middles Open Unplugged. But yeah, guys, if you want to check out Elevate El Paso, it's going to be airing every Sunday at 8 a.m. You're going to get a chance, like I said, to get your yoga on with James Pleasant.
Dude.
And you're going to see great interviews done by Caleb Lotta. So thank you so much, Caleb Lotta. If you want to check it out on Facebook, it's going to be Elevate El Paso TV. And then if you want to check it out on Instagram, it's going to be Elevate EPTX. Check those 2 social media sites out. Thank you so much, Caleb Lotta, for doing what you do and just showing what El Paso has to offer.
Yeah, and it just, for me, I'm like super grateful. I mean, I honestly kind of feel like we owe it to the guests too. I mean, the guests have got us to where we're at, the listeners. And I know a little bit later on in the show, we have a possible giveaway that's going to be announced, correct, Abel?
Yeah, we do have a giveaway that we're going to be doing. I know we kind of drifted off a little bit with the whole hydro flask and the giveaway, but you know what? We're back on it, guys. We got our crew back in the studio. We decided let's do this giveaway. We're going to give away a hydro flask. We've already randomly selected the list. We have it here, and then it's going to be a surprise. Mm-hmm. Let's just say that it's going to be a surprise. So if you guys are listening to this, you're going to find out at the end of the show who won the hydro flask.
Yep.
But yeah, man.
You want to give them a little taste, like what's going to happen here? We're going to get a phone call, correct?
So we should be getting a phone call a little bit later in the show, and that guest is actually just going to pick a number. And whatever number he picks, that's every entry in our raffle has a specific number. So whoever our guest, we don't know who he's going to select. Right. We really don't. We have the list there. We don't know who he's going to select. He's going to say the number, and then that's going to be the person that wins the hydro flask. Did we decide we're going to call him up on the show?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so we'll call him up on the show. If they don't answer, we'll move on to the next one. And then we'll go from there.
Yeah, so if you're watching this right now, keep watching. We'll announce it here in a little bit.
Yeah, maybe you'll see your name being called. Yeah. Hopefully, that you can only dream, right?
Right.
But anyways, all right. I wanted to make this announcement. So guys, I opened up a gym membership.
Nice. Which can you want to say which?
I mean, shit.
Part of the Planet Fitness crew?
I mean, yeah. I'm part of the Planet Fitness, the PF. I don't know what the fucking the word is. Yeah, the commercial is Planet Fitness. I'm back in the gym. I know I was running for a little bit, but the reason I wanted to go to the gym is because like I kind of lost some motivation working out. I don't know, Peter. Peter, you've been going to the gym, right?
Yeah, I've actually I've lost some weight, and
am
I not looking?
Oh yeah,
you jerk.
I was gonna say Christmas was good to you, man.
Oh man.
No, man, what the fuck?
That's dirty.
That's pretty fucked.
All right, keep on going.
No, I've been going for a while. I've been running. I try to run like 15 minutes a day, like part of my workout, and then I do weights. I started doing weights. I feel great doing weights. It's almost like a stress reliever for me.
Yeah. No, so I was saying I opened up a gym membership today, and I went to go work out before the show.
Planet?
Yeah, Planet, because before the pandemic, I was like going to the gym every single day, and I was riding the bike. It was like the best thing ever.
Well, we used to always see Pat there.
Yeah, I used to see Pat all the time.
I saw Pat more at the gym than I do here.
Yeah, definitely. But I opened up the gym membership because it was a whole year, guys, that I hadn't been to the gym, and I just wanted to be safe. There's a virus going on. I didn't want to get it. Nobody wants to get it, but I wanted to be safe. I started running, doing my thing. But there was a point it felt like very repetitive. I was like, man, I've already hit up this spot like 20 times.
A change.
And and I had about 9 different running spots here in El Paso. And it seems like a lot, but if you're running it almost 5 days a week, 6 days a week.
Yeah, it's not a good rotation.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, it gets, again, very repetitive. So also I was getting soft. I noticed that I was losing weight, but like around the tummy area as well as the arms, it was soft. Like there was no muscle. And I was losing my big juicy ass.
You know what? Yvonne told me something
fluffy
the other day, and she said that I don't have a big ass, and I kind of always pride myself on my ass. And she said, like, you don't have much of an ass. And I was kind of, yeah, I thought I have a nice ass. She's like, it's
stand up.
It's strong.
Stand up.
It's
Mikey will be the judge.
Whoa,
stand up.
Whoa.
Mikey, look at that. What do you think?
I mean, it's an ass. I don't know what.
He shits out of it.
I guess I don't know, man.
Well, okay, Peter. You have big legs.
I know.
That's a plus.
I went with short shorts today.
No,
Like
I can see in your underwear.
I know. That's a.
What do you guys think about butt implants?
I'm not in
don't need
favor.
'em.
I'm not in favor of any implants.
Right. Me too.
You know, Rodney Carrington said it best. Your boobs ain't bad. They're just, or they're a little sad or some shit.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what
It's not bad. Just a little sad.
Yeah, some shit like that. They're just a bit little long. Show them to me, or
Yeah.
whatever it is. Have you ever heard that song?
No, I've
Rodney
never heard
Carrington?
it. But
Rodney
Show them
Carrington,
to me?
Show Them
Look
to
it
Me.
up? Oh my god.
Yeah, look it up.
I'm gonna have to
He
watch
talks
this.
about boobs and like how there's one longer than the other. There's saggy boobs.
But he
there's-
likes all boobs. Like
yeah,
boobs are boobs.
Boobs are
Yeah.
boobs.
Yeah.
Boobs are boobs. And there's nothing bad with, like, nothing wrong with
Talking
boobs.
about
you know?
boobs, you want to check out our last episode, Boob Tube?
Yeah, boob tube.
I saw when you named it. Abel
I know,
comes up
it's
with the
like-
names for the episodes, right?
Yeah.
And I was just like,
Peter's like,
Boob
who?
tube. I know. I'm like, who works here? Who does what? I don't even know.
Who
either.
approved this?
Yeah, boob tube, because that's what you call TV back in
So
the day.
so you guys are more into like a natural, like no lip injections, like any.
Yeah, I
stuff
like
that.
natural.
I am all natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
about
You know
you?
what though? Now that I've gotten older, I started taking like multivitamins and kind of supplements.
Artificial
Yeah,
enhancement.
I know.
I'm
And
all
I feel
natural.
like I'm cheating the system, but it's like
I've been drinking a lot of
shit.
Coors seltzers and
My joints hurt. You know, like I'm getting up there. I'm 35, dude.
Damn.
35.
damn, that's like a year younger than LeBron James.
Yeah.
What have I done with my life?
I know, fucking
Thanks,
lazy
Abel.
ass. LeBron's all fucking dunking on people, running like 20 miles a day and shit. Peter's
He
over
does not run 20 miles a day.
up and down the court, man. Shit.
That's
Hey, don't shout Peter so short.
know,
He's
what
over
the
there running around with kids and stuff, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
come on, cut the.
I
guy's
know.
slack.
He showed us like his
Yeah,
little
I
plan.
was
Like,
gonna talk about
this is my curriculum, guys. I'm doing Taibo and
dude.
and-
he could have the next LeBron or something.
and the
in
gummy
his-
bear. I'm doing Taibo and gummy
I
bear.
mix it up. Like, all right, guys, if you could get through this grueling 90-minute session,
Oh, I'm
we'll do the gummy bear.
I'm a gummy bear. I 90 minute
He's got
P90.
P90X over there.
What would it? Twisted Pete 90X.
Hey, so
The twisted
but,
20.
But going with with maintaining your health, like I'm getting older, so obviously I get back pain, I get knee pain, all that.
Yeah.
About
Are you gonna plug a sponsor or what?
No, I wish there were a sponsor.
The copper fit.
but about
If your dick is sore after sex, well, let me tell you about the copper fit
Condom.
condom. You won't get your wife pregnant, and it feels really good.
The copper.
But-
We have copper
That's
infused.
patent.
We have copper infused minerals to shoot into your wife's vagina.
what the hell are you talking about?
I don't know,
They
dude.
was just speaking nonsense.
Well, all right.
Have you seen
Anyway,
the copper
went a
fit
little too
commercials?
far
Have
there.
you seen the copper fit
yeah,
commercials?
Yeah, Brett Favre uses them, man. And Jerry
On
Rice.
his wiener. Jerry Jones?
Jerry Rice. Jerry.
Oh, you said Jerry, and I was like, Jerry Jones? Guy. Shit, man. Jerry
No,
Jones still using the copper fit dick.
So for reals, about 6 months ago, Yvonne and I went to go get a massage. I had never in my life gotten a massage. Like, have you ever got a
No,
massage?
never.
Have you?
No.
Yeah, I have.
Okay, I had never. Have
No.
you got? Dude, never in my life. So we did a couples massage, you know. So they did everything. They blindfold you basically because they put a towel, but you don't see.
You
what's
get
going on.
naked, huh?
Well,
Which one did you do?
What's the procedure? What
No,
happened?
No, I was in my underwear.
Oh, okay.
Like my boxers. I had boxers.
Okay.
But it's like,
because I was gonna ask you, was it just like an upper body or was it like
it was
full
the
body?
full body.
Because they have like the chairs where you put your face through that thing and then you're just sitting there and they'll give you like a back rub.
No.
That's the one I've done.
No, I've done the full body. They light
On a
candles, throw oil on your back. They throw rocks at you.
So they put they put those hot rocks.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So, anyways, when you start, okay, they put your feet in like water.
Peter's like
and you're laying down. Wait,
a little cooler.
Abel.
This rock is hot.
They lay you down. So Yvonne and I are sitting. The first time was different than the second. Okay, so we went yesterday, but the first time they sat us together, this couples thing. They laid us down. They put your feet in a bucket, and then they put like a thing, like an ionizer or something, and it's supposed to take out the toxins from your feet, supposedly. I don't know. There's like this whole debate on it. Anyway, so they do it, and then the guy and girl.
They just get like
because
they
give her
Light seltzer and just pour it in there, and it starts.
They
to
give
fizz.
her a guy.
Oh, see all those toxins coming out of your body.
Abel, they gave her a guy, and they give me a girl, right? Like, they try to.
Sounds good.
I mean, nothing against another guy rubbing me down, but you kind of want softer hands.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Entourage, where what the fuck, Johnny Drama? He's gonna get a massage, and then he's like, oh, he likes getting a massage from a guy because
they're deeper. Okay,
Yeah.
so let me talk about that. So the first time I went, I had a girl that was like, she wasn't big or anything, but she was just. She had strong hands. I'll leave it at that.
Thick thumbs.
And it was alright, dude. It was awesome massage. I had a great time. All that boom boom.
The big birthday.
And I'm there with Yvonne, and we're laying down.
Boom.
And I had never got a massage. So for me, it was like something new. It was a great experience. I highly recommend it. Anyways,
Okay.
so then fast forward
Big
to
Bertha back rub.
last night. Last night we get the late session because that's our date night now. Like we're kind of old people.
Back rubs?
Like massages are our dates. So we get we get a couples massage. We're next to each other. They put
Are
our
they
feet
expensive?
in the water. $65
Each?
Each.
Shit.
And then you tip them like
Peter's got that
$15?
Amazon money over there.
No,
Shit.
no. I mean,
Fucking Jeff Bezos.
oh gosh.
Shit. Elon Musk. Fucking billionaire.
Peter, I'll put
Anyways.
some hot rocks on your back for you.
I got big hands.
Just close your eyes.
Next
No.
thing we know, Peter's gonna be fucking taking a voyage to Mars and shit. Making that big money.
No. So they're there, and the lady that's giving me a massage is probably, and I'm not even exaggerating, she's probably like 75 pounds, and she's about like scratching 4 feet.
Lucas's height.
She's a
Lucas
small
was
lady,
giving you a back rub.
and so she starts on my back, like I lay down. They separate us at this point. They put us in our own rooms. We're kind of next to each other, but it's like a cabana style.
Uh-oh.
No, not like that. So she's rubbing my back, right? And I could feel her hands, and she's like making the
Jumping
noise.
on your back and shit.
And then she like stops, and it was different from the last time because the last time the lady used her elbows and her hands, and then she stops, and then I hear her like she's speaking Chinese to her friend.
She's standing on Peter's back with like a 50 pound weight
dude.
over her head to create more weight and shit.
So I swear to you, and your head's down in that little hole, so you can't see anything. So she jumps up. I say she jumps up. She's on my back with her feet, and I could feel her feet.
Yeah.
And she's just like massaging with her feet though. And it was to the point where like she'd poke with her toes.
What the hell?
And then she'd find a spot.
Acupuncture.
Yeah, she would find a spot and then like press down. And it was a kind of like she'd press under my shoulder blade.
Peter's like,
and my left foot would twitch. Like she'd find spot.
Yeah, the nerves.
And then she was like moving around like
she
and then she'd be massaging it out. But I don't know if she had a pole because
Mr. Carrillo, my pinky toe is telling me you have a lot of tension. Are you okay? Are you stressed at work?
She was pushing down, and so 95% of the massage, she was like a surf ninja on top of my back, jumping around and sliding. There was oil, and she's like ice skating on my back. And
Surf ninja,
and so,
this guy.
So when it finished,
She just
you
kept
know,
on shouting, Hansu!
Like Christy
And I'm
Yamaguchi
not
on his
saying-
back
I'm
doing a
not saying-
triple whatever.
I'm not saying it didn't feel good. Like, it was badass. Like, my back, my lower back was killing me. Whatever they do, man, it's crazy. So we finished. We're in the car, and I'm like, dude, this was different, huh? And she's like, yeah, it was different. And I'm like, well, like, did they stand on your back? Did that guy stand on your back? And then she's like, no, like, he was using his elbows and his hands and all. And then I'm like,
she's like, no, he was just sucking on my toes the whole time.
and I was like,
That's why they separated
I was
us.
like, she was standing on me, literally standing on me the whole time. And she's like, really? I was like, yeah. At first she started with her hands, and then it was late. So you know how many massages have she given already? Where like her hands were probably cramped. She has like carpal tunnel.
For real.
Like she's like, I can't.
Carpal tunnel.
Dude, I get that shit from like work, from like
Yeah,
turning,
so
like, my
imagine
hands
like
cramp
giving
up.
massages all day.
Oh, fuck
So
no,
she's like,
man.
fuck it, I'm just gonna use my
Yeah.
feet the rest of the time. And she
She's
was jumping on my back.
She's just headbutting your back.
It was like rock and jump on my back. She's just jumping like I'm a big fucking.
She's all
jumping
calling
balloon.
everyone from like the front office people. Like,
I mean,
"Hey,
it
come
felt
back
good,
here."
dude. I feel great today.
Yeah.
I was a little sore. Like
Is that why you came so amped up today?
I think so. I highly recommend the massage.
You want? Yeah. Shout out. What is it?
What's the place?
They're
Didn't
currently
remember.
under investigation.
Shout out.
Nah.
Shout out massages. It's not the one that Robert Kraft goes.
No,
to,
it's the
right?
one on Viscount. It's the one on Viscount. Right next to where we used to go with Mondo.
Oh, okay.
It's right there.
It's in that same.
Where the wing stop is. There's a wing stop.
Oh, okay.
Well,
and
shout
a
out to
German
them.
bakery, dude. I can't think of
Wait,
the name right now.
Wingstop or the Wing Shack?
Wing
No,
Shack.
Wing Stop.
Oh, Oh, okay. Right down. Is it McRae?
No, it's
No.
Viscount.
It's Viscount?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay.
pretty sure.
Yeah,
it's
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little spot.
Dude,
It's
that
really
sounds-
cool.
That sounds good right
Dude,
now.
What?
Wingstop.
Wingstop.
Yeah, Wingstop.
Not a
That's like a
massage.
massage.
No, not the
Which one?
massage.
Dude, but it was weird. Like
Some
you
ca-
have someone
some
jumping on your
Cajun
back.
wings?
That's their job. Like they're
Yeah. Yeehaw!
it feels good. It is. I always thought like massages were shams, kind of. Like, I don't
Shams
know.
or
Yeah, like
scams?
shams.
Shams?
Shamwell.
Shamwell.
But I don't know, man. I recommend it. You guys gotta go try it.
Let's check it out.
$65. I think it's good.
Yeah. Stimulus. is
It
coming
was
up.
an hour and an hour and 15
Stimulus is
minutes.
coming soon.
An hour and 15 minutes, and they're dolling you up, man. They're fucking doing
We should
their
come up
thing.
with a list, like top stuff you should buy with your stimulus check.
Instead of like paying your rent.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck that. Just take out another credit card.
I got new pants. They already had 8 holes in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just
No.
wanted,
Okay. All right.
I just wanted to share like
No,
like
yeah.
that's a thing where someone's jumping on your back for
For fun.
a living.
For a
Hey
living.
man.
No, I
We're
was
living in the future, man.
I was gonna bring this up. So I was talking to Anthony about this before the show, even telling Mikey that. So I opened up my gym membership, and then one of the things I noticed, let me remind you, I haven't been in a gym for a year, okay? So as I was like walking around, going machine to machine or whatever, free weights, blah, 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 I noticed that a lot of the gym hardos were like not wearing their mask, right? And I was just thinking, I mean, I find it funny that pre-pandemic, all the gym hardos were wearing masks.
Yeah.
Yeah, like to control their breathing.
Yeah,
and all
it's
that.
like, oh, I'm only
whatever
fucking
they
breathing 50%. I'm gonna like, it's like, it feels like
Suffocate
I'm,
myself.
yeah, it feels like I'm climbing Everest or walking through the Alps or whatever
With
it
that
is,
Darth
right?
Vader mask.
Yeah. Yeah, and then now it's fucking pandemic, and they encourage you to wear your mask, and gym hardos are like, no, I'm not gonna wear that shit.
This is America.
This is America. It's taking away my freedom and shit. It's like,
You're suffocating me. I only want to do that to myself.
exactly. So I was just thinking, like, it's so weird that people just go opposite of what is.
It's people don't want to be told what to do.
Exactly.
That's what it is, man. And I mean, who can relate to that? You know what I mean? Like my mom would tell me to do something. Like,
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, like,
hell no.
it was all a fucking. Peter's talking about shams over there. It's a fucking sham that these guys were like, oh yeah, I'm gonna run with my mask on.
It's just that they gotta be different.
Exactly.
Like they just want to stick out.
Like they want fucking.
Why do you think they wear a fucking little string?
Yeah, well,
thing?
it was like Jim Hardo's. The Jim Hardo's like fucking wearing those big ass fucking earphones.
Oh, I wear those.
And then when people started buying the big earphones, they're like, no, fuck that. I don't need earphones. I'm gonna wear a hearing aid now. It's like,
I'm just gonna listen.
They
to my
just bring a
heartbeat.
boombox.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the '80s, put a boombox on my fucking shoulder. It's like, dude, what the fuck, bro? Like, oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. But it felt weird being in the gym.
Yeah.
Really?
Like it did feel weird. I know, like I said, Peter had been going to the gym for a while now, but it just felt a little funky.
Yeah, but I go to the gym like those 90-year-old guys that are there with the weights on their hand, and they're like,
Bro, how much sweat do you think those things make every day? Like, if you took everybody's sweat from a gym, like how much? How much?
Can
liquid
you
do
bottle
think
the sweat and sell it?
No, seriously though, think about that. Like how much liquid? Do you
It's
think?
right here, Coors Seltzer.
Oh,
No,
that's
but
a lot of sweat, bro. That place is.
No, but you know what? The times I've gone during this whole pandemic, they really do clean the hell out of it. Like
Literally
every
a sweat shop.
Every time that I go, there's maybe 3.
What time do you go? In the morning? Before
on
work?
weekdays I go before work, so I go in
Like
the
at
morning
5?
around 5:30ish.
Okay. That's the
5,
time I'm
5:30-ish.
gonna shoot for. 5 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm in that routine now. It was kind of hard at first.
Yeah.
Weekends sometimes I'll pull like a late shift or a noon shift. Like if I wasn't here, I'd be at the gym probably.
Fucking Jim Hardo.
No, it's dude.
Gym
for
rat.
me, it's all about like the mental. Like I'm not trying to get big or fucking lift trees and whatever the hell people do.
Hulk smash.
No, I just like to put my music on.
It's an outlet.
And just work out. It's a mental reset.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I've always done that. Like when I was in Iraq, it was a way for me to just calm down. It's the alternative because when I came back from Iraq, the alternative was like go to a bar and calm down.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be like that.
You just spend money and.
Yeah, you spend money and
gain
you
weight.
end up in bad situations. Now I go to the gym and just put my headphones on.
DWI.
Yeah, you just have fun with it. Like,
Mikey, how do you stay fit, man? You're young over there. He's like, it's all metabolism.
Yeah, I was gonna say he still got metabolism on his side.
he's like, I wake up at 2 in the afternoon. I
Eat a
eat
bowl
a
of
cereal.
cereal.
It's funny because one time I came over, it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Mikey polished off like about 10 fucking candies in less than 5 minutes. Mikey just fucking
Looked like
I was
table was covered
dude,
in
he had
wrappers.
every fucking candy known to man. Fucking Twix, Hershey's, Oreo cookies. It didn't matter. Mikey was just fucking munching.
He was a rapper.
Yeah, man. But how do you stay fit?
I used to play tennis every day. Now I don't really play tennis.
Hey, Mikey,
anymore.
you want to go play tennis?
No,
I was gonna say,
let's go.
Dude,
yeah,
I
go
saw
today.
I moved here and I'm like, shit. Who am I gonna play tennis with?
You
now?
could play with me, but I kind of suck.
Do you still
I
have a
don't care.
racket?
Yeah, I have 3. I actually have 3 rackets in my car.
I have a racket.
And I have flat tennis balls.
Let's go right now.
Mikey knows
Right
what
now.
I'm
Well, I don't
talking
have my
about.
rackets right now.
It's
but-
all right. You can borrow one
Yeah,
for a crappy
I have
I don't
3
care.
tennis
He's
rackets.
gonna blame the racket if he loses.
Yeah. No, he won't lose. We fucking
Smash
suck.
it.
We fucking suck.
Okay,
Nah,
we'll play doubles against you.
That's fine.
No, I don't want you on my team.
Fuck you.
I think you'll get in the way.
But no, yeah, I used to
See, Anthony, that's
in
why
freaking high school. I was playing
Let's do it, big boys.
like
this is
With the big
3
boy
hours
side.
a day. 3 hours a day, and then
And then Anthony
Work
will be
out.
the judge.
Anthony wants to play.
Nah, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna smash you guys.
Okay. Sorry, Mikey. I didn't mean to interrupt.
no, it's good.
We should have a tournament right now. Like, let's go play.
Let's go.
Where's a park that?
Mikey, are you down?
Does this park have a tennis? No, it doesn't.
No,
Mikey's like, no,
Oh, Marwood does.
I got a date later
No, Marwood doesn't.
on Tinder.
Who has a tennis court around here?
Franklin.
No.
The TMO tennis court.
Dude, we're all about public parks, Mikey. Okay.
Well, I don't know.
Just
any
play in the
public
street,
parks.
homie.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could play at the,
Take
the
this to the
basketball
streets.
court. It's the same
Yeah.
size. Oh no, actually, it's a little bigger.
Well,
Where is the court?
there's one right behind Target. There's a park behind Target.
Oh, Paul Harvey.
Yeah, Paul Harvey.
Look, we'll just get 2 cones,
or
some
Paul
construction
Foster.
cones.
Paul Foster.
That's actually one of my things. Like, like I really didn't like playing by myself, but if I did, I would like just set up cones and try to hit him. And that
He's
was
like, and then he runs to the other side.
freaking ping pong.
He runs like
Forrest Gump.
fucking 2 miles in one match. Like man, that shit was hard.
Man. Yeah, I used to
Yeah,
play
I
like
used to
3 hours a day, and then that was it.
Let's go play today.
But now I don't play anymore as much.
Let's go play.
Mike is like, no, I don't play against you guys. You guys
I
suck.
don't care. I haven't. The last time I hit a tennis ball was probably actually no, that's a lie. I hit before I left here, so 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago.
Damn.
It's like I'm a little rusty. Fucking
A
like
little rust.
100,
I want to play.
125 mile per hour
I think we should
serve and
go.
shit. What's the fastest you've ever been clocked?
I haven't really been clocked, but the one time that I did, I was like 14. I did like 89.
Oh, that's,
Damn.
pretty, that's pretty fast.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
For like a
For
junior.
14?
For
Yeah.
a junior, yeah.
Now I could probably hit 100, but I don't know if it's gonna land in the
Yeah.
box. But
Well,
Yeah.
if,
Go ahead,
if you
man.
play us, like, well, me at least, don't hit us.
Well, it's funny because
It's gonna be like that. What is that Adam Sandler movie where he gets hit in the throat with the tennis ball? Is it
Mr. Deeds.
Is it Mr. Deeds?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
so.
He gets it right in the throat. He's like,
Hey, talking about Adam Sandler, what do you think? It was the 25th
Yeah,
anniversary
dude.
of Happy Gilmore.
Happy
Dude.
Gilmore, man.
And they were talking about that they're going to have the Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh, dude, I'm
Really?
afraid if they do. I don't want it.
I feel like
I
they're
know,
gonna
I've
ruin
heard
ruin
that.
it.
I've heard
I feel
that
like they're
more
ruin
than.
Here, I'm gonna take a piss. You guys talk about that shit. I'm gonna take a piss.
Well,
real
I have heard that more, that people don't want a Happy Gilmore 2. But you know what? I thought Grown Ups 2 was pretty cool.
It's
Yeah,
okay. But I
it's
think
hit
the
or
first one's
miss.
still way better.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought Grown
I
Ups
like
2
it
was
better.
pretty cool. I don't
It's
know.
hit or miss, man. I'm kind of a like. I hate when they change shit. Like,
Yeah.
But it's not
When they use
changing
different
shit. Like,
actors
all
and
you have
stuff.
to do is ignore the second one and
If
just
it-
watch the first one. It's
if
not gonna
it's-
fucking ruin anything.
Well, it's still gonna be Adam Sandler, right?
I mean, if
So-
it's good, then you like it. If you don't like it, then you just fucking focus
yeah.
on the first
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Like,
But then they'll play more of the second one than they will the first one. You hardly see
Yeah.
it now on TV. The first one.
Well, dude, like social media, that shit got so much traction. Like when he did the video to Shooter and then Shooter.
yeah.
Dude, like that was awesome.
I remember my friend Brandon had a picture. I think Shooter McGavin was at NMSU for some reason.
Really?
And my friend Brandon he took a picture with him. He's like, "Hey, Shooter McGavin." He looks old though.
Yeah, he does.
Well, they
Poor
both
guy,
look old
man.
now. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
No, but he aged.
Like you forget how
way-
young Adam Sandler was when he came out in that movie.
No, he looks way older though. I think Adam Sandler aged better than Shooter.
Then Shooter McGavin.
What is his real name? Hold on.
I know. I just call him Shooter McGavin. So I was at FYE. Am I on? Anthony, I went to FYE the other day,
Uh huh.
and I was like, "Oh, Jacob, we're decorating his room, right?"
Christopher McDonald.
So we're decorating Jacob's room. So we're buying posters for him. You know, he's a teenager. He's 13 years old. We're getting Mandalorian pictures and all, and then we bought him clocks, whatever the hell he wanted. So we're there, and I'm about to check out, and they had fucking Adam Sandler combo, which was Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison for $5, and it was on clearance for $3.
Wow.
So I bought it. I was like, holy shit, because Yvonne's never seen it.
Wow,
Dude,
really?
Yvonne hasn't seen a lot of
It's because she doesn't like stupid movies.
Mm.
And I say, you
stupid
learn
movie.
a lot from stupid
Yeah.
movies.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the point of
how
them is-
not to be stupid.
Yeah,
they're,
like,
they're stupid.
no,
That's the
but they're
point,
but they're
like,
witty
to be
still.
funny.
They're
yeah.
witty.
Yeah.
Like it makes light of serious
I
situations.
mean, they made a
like that.
Jackass 2 movie. Come on.
Dude,
Dude, they're
That's
doing
stupid as
Jackass
you get. I
4.
know.
yeah, but
Yeah.
have you seen Bam Margera?
He got kicked
he
out.
looks like his dad.
He got kicked
Dude.
out.
He
that
looks
guy.
like he looks
So,
like Phil.
all right. Do you guys know why he got kicked out? I don't, but
Because my understanding is he got kicked out because he wasn't following the rules.
No,
and the
I thought he
guidelines
was
that
like
they
intoxicated. He was like,
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
drug shit.
So they had rules, like
What's his name?
because they're older and everything, and I guess there's a liability. Like when they were younger, they could fucking be on crack or whatever and
Yeah,
get
yeah.
punched in the face. And now they're like, hey, they have stricter rules.
only
on
one pipe
set.
a day.
Yeah, like I don't really know exactly, but the guy looks messed up. He looks exactly like Phil now.
Yeah,
Really?
dude, that guy. I
He
used to
looks
feel
bad.
I used to feel bad for Steve-O, but like looking at him now, like,
Well,
dude, this Bam Margera is.
it
He's
really
fucked.
it really hit him hard when Ryan Dunn died, huh?
Well, that was his
Yeah.
best friend.
That
Right?
was, that
true.
was like his fucking buddy.
Because
So-
I think, I mean, I'm not a psychologist or anything, but I think when you're living that kind of life where it's free game. You know, these guys
Yeah,
came into
yeah.
money for doing dumb shit, for doing jackass shit. And they were cool. They were so popular and all. But I think it was like they were invincible too. Because here we are fucking getting kicked in the nuts and getting paid millions for it.
For real.
And then your best friend dies. You're not invincible. You're fucking, you know, life just hit them all at once, you know?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, he was.
Because did you ever see the CKY?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
From the
bring up.
beginning?
He was one of the originals. You know?
Yeah.
He had CKY, and then I think that's where they got very popular. This was in a time when like VHS tapes were like,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, that was
and
a
skate
thing.
videos were big, and these guys went from skate videos to like fucked up YouTube videos that we see now.
Yeah,
Like you see the fucking fails, the
their
fail nation or whatever the fuck.
it was their content that what made YouTube the animal that it is today.
Yeah.
You know, because that was
because everyone
really
that mimics it.
yeah,
now.
that was the start of YouTube. You know, just seeing like old fucking videos or just people like just doing stupid shit.
Yeah, for sure.
But poor guy,
Backyard
man.
wrestling and shit.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Kimbo Slice
shit,
fucking knocking people out and shit.
Yeah.
But you
Good old-
gotta
good old boob
be
tube.
like on something to do some of the shit that they do.
Dude.
Yeah, dude. I mean, a fucking normal person doesn't do that shit. Like, oh, I'm gonna get fucking punched in the nuts.
But Johnny
intentionally.
Knoxville, what does he look like now?
He looked
Does he
really
look rough?
Yeah, he looked really bad. When the fuck did I see him? He looked like a druggie the last time I saw
Johnny
him.
Knoxville?
Yeah, he
Really?
was fucking thin. Like,
Oh, he does.
yeah, he doesn't look too good, man.
I mean, I'm sure they all have done their drugs and alcohol, but
Were you ever into this, Mikey? You're from a younger age.
No, I never really watched him.
dude, they're funny.
What? Okay, so like Jackass was obviously
So
very popular.
would you say Steve-O's the most
most popular?
level-headed?
No, fuck no.
No, I'm
Nah.
saying like as far as
I think Johnny Knoxville would
Johnny
be.
Knoxville.
Yeah.
No, didn't he
Dude, Steve-O-
battle? Didn't he battle alcohol?
Yeah, but I mean, mentally, I think he's probably the most stable out of all of them.
most
Steve-O's.
stable.
Yeah.
It was probably the director, the guy.
Yeah, but he wasn't like. I mean, he still got fucked with. I
He-
can't even think of his name
but
right
he,
now. But
But you're talking like Bam.
fuck.
What? God damn it.
Dave England. Dave England was. He did some
oh,
fucked up
dude,
shit.
he would eat shit and drink.
Was he the
piss
one
and-
that they put a fucking
I
a
think-
string around his tooth and a
Yeah.
and a car, a
Yeah,
Ferrari,
dude.
fucking took off
Dude.
and it just yanked a full molar, like
Oh,
a permanent molar.
No, it was one of his front teeth, wasn't it?
was it.
It was like a
It was a
canine
permanent.
or
Yeah,
some
I
shit.
think it was his canine.
Nah, dude, all those guys. I mean,
Chris Pont.
Chris Pontius.
He was the one that was always naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He never wore clothes.
Dude, they fucking tied his dick to a
firework.
to a bottle rocket.
Yeah, and it went like shh.
Dude, fuck, man.
It was like shh.
No, those guys, all of them. Most level-headed was Ryan Dunn, and he died.
No.
I don't think he was the most.
He was
level
probably the
headed.
most fucked up.
know.
I don't know who was the most level-headed.
I think Johnny Knoxville.
I think Steve-O.
Nah,
Steve-O
Steve-O-
now is like got his shit together. though.
Yeah, I
Yeah, but for a while he was a big
Oh,
Yeah,
drug
but-
Dude, you
dude.
snorted all kinds of shit.
Wasabi, remember?
Dude, like, yeah, no, like
Snorted wasabi. What the fuck, dude? What was the crazy shit that you would see? Mikey?
he put a Hot Wheel in his butt. Remember? He
Yeah.
went to the-
He said his dad was gonna disown him. or
yeah.
something.
That was the one thing he always regretted. He said because his dad always told him never put anything in your butt, and that was the one thing that.
And then the butt chug when he drank a
yeah.
full
Oh yeah.
beer.
That's right.
Dude, you know what was one of the grossest was when Preston was
This turned
running on
into
the
Jackass.
treadmill and he was wearing like a plastic
Oh,
bag over his
dude.
body, and there was a tube that went
Dude.
down all the sweat, and he had to drink it.
Oh my
It
god.
was his
Dude,
sweat.
don't even put it, Anthony.
Oh,
I'm gonna
dude,
fucking
I
puke.
started gagging so hard. Dude, I've seen like blowing up bodies and stuff, and I saw that, I was like, ugh.
Dude, you know what was like? You know what?
I wouldn't even show
They
it.
blocked it.
They won't even show it.
They blocked that shit. They don't block fucking hot girls pooping, but they block. They let you watch fucking, or they don't let you watch fucking
Jackass.
Jackass. But one of the cringe moments of Jackass is when they were doing the paper cuts.
Oh, that was bad.
Dude, when
Dude, you've never seen Jackass?
oh, dude, paper
So they got a big envelope, the manila envelopes, and they were giving paper cuts to each other between their fingers, their toes, right here on their lips. Oh, man. Wee Man. Wee Man's
maybe
still
Wee
alive?
Man,
Wee Man
maybe
definitely.
Wee
Still
Man
alive?
was level-headed.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Did he suffer from drug abuse? Wee Man?
I'm sure they all did, dude. I think they all. Look at they threw.
What was that, bees?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? And did they lock him in? Oh, no, they did. Oh, that fucking idiot. Oh, what is... Oh,
I
fuck,
remember
the
that.
fish hook?
And then he jumped in the water.
Dude, fucking Steve... Oh, dude, what the fuck, bro? Dude, they did some crazy shit.
Dude, for real. None of these guys are mentally stable.
They did... Look at that. He's got a fucking hook in his
And
cheek.
he jumped with sharks.
Wow.
Dude, man. The shit we grew up with. People
Oh, this one was bad.
People
This was Johnny Knoxville took the brunt of this. Do you remember?
Oh,
this?
when he got shot
they
by
did riot control.
the sandbag, right? Or
No,
whatever.
they did. It was metal. It was little rubber balls. It was
Yeah.
like a
But-
grenade,
Rubber
and it
bullets.
explodes, and it hits everyone. And then they got
I thought it
shot
was
with
a-
sandbag with
Oh, okay.
the bags. Look at it's a claymore. That's what it is. It's rubber balls. And look at what
Hell
they
no.
do. Oh my god! This was in the movie, I think.
Yeah.
And man, Johnny Knoxville took the brunt of it. I think he had the worst. But he's the one that stayed up. You see how he didn't fall? Everybody else. Look at that.
Look at it, dude.
Jesus.
Dude, Bam is ripped.
Yeah.
That looks like his belly button.
He has like a bunch of belly buttons on
Oh,
his stomach.
dude.
Johnny Knoxville didn't.
What is that?
It's a
An-
anaconda in the
anaconda?
ball pit.
Holy shit,
Yeah, this is just crazy.
dude. he almost he's all hitting Wee Man. Oh, dude, what the fuck, man? These guys wrestling anacondas.
Oh, it bit him. I remember that.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, nuts, dude.
Are you guys like stoked to see Jackass 4?
I
Because
like,
I remember after
I like watching dumbass people. do
I
dumbass
remember
shit.
like after Jackass 2, they're like, there's gonna be no Jackass 3, and then after 3, they're like, definitely this is the last film because this shit is fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And then Jackass 4, like
I thought
10
years
years
it was
later.
hilarious.
I mean,
I actually watched it with Jacob.
no, I mean,
I showed him.
it's hilarious, but at the same time, it's like, damn, what else can they do? Because they're like literally pushing the fucking
The envelope. Right.
Yeah, I am curious.
like,
And then you're gonna watch it because you want to know what the limit is.
or maybe,
I mean, like I thought jumping in with sharks. hooked
maybe
around
they're
your
not.
lip, like that's
Maybe they're not gonna go that far. It's just that nostalgia
it's just
feeling.
putting the-
So you're just like, oh well, I'm gonna watch it, and then it turns out the
they're
stunts
just gonna
aren't.
put Hot Wheels in their butt again.
Maybe. I'm not a fan of the gross shit. I'm more a fan of like them getting fucked up. You know, like them getting like hit, like boxing with Butterbean or whatever it is. You know,
Yeah, that was,
like the nasty stuff I could do without. If it was just like stunts of them doing some. Oh God.
Whoa.
What was
The
that?
lights even changed color.
It did, right? Holy shit, Mikey. The fuck was that? But yeah. I don't know.
Jackass. I don't know.
I was gonna tell
I-
you. Oh, go.
Well, do you think anybody would ever like try to like redo
Reenact?
their stuff?
I mean, it's already been
well,
done.
yeah,
It's already been
online.
done.
There's plenty of people.
Now it's. I mean, there's still
Like
people
a new
doing it,
generation of
but
Jackass?
it's not really gaining popularity.
I just
'Cause-
thought, like they introduced it. Remember with shopping carts like running into curbs and flying off, and that's how it started. But then they pushed it so fast that I don't think anyone's matched them.
Well,
No.
and then if you look on YouTube now, because that's where it's at.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about being on TV. Everyone's like on YouTube now.
Right.
And if you look at the YouTube channels, the most popular YouTube channels, they're not really doing things like this. They're doing more like clever things. You know, I think Mikey brought up Dude Perfect, right?
Yeah.
They had that run where they're very, very popular and just doing like cool trick shots and just doing like, I don't know, visually pleasing things like,
It's
oh,
just
that's
the
cool.
It's
That's fucking dope.
It's the negative feedback that people get.
Yeah, and see, that's another thing, man, is the PC culture that we're now in. You know, like, it's no longer acceptable to, you understand what I'm
Put
saying?
Hot Wheels in your butt.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you can't do Hot Wheels in the butt. Like, I don't know. Everyone, that's censorship, you know?
Yeah.
There's like a censorship culture. It's kind of like when people talk about the movie Blazing Saddles, like, oh, nowadays you can't make that movie. And it's true, you can't make that movie now. And some of these stunts that they used to do back in the day, it's not socially acceptable to do some of those stunts today, you know, because you're going to get called out. You're going to get deplatformed on Twitter or YouTube. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm going with this conversation now, because before we started the show, you talked about Twitter and now how they have some new features.
Yeah, they got the save mode. I don't really understand what it is, but
so basically, from my understanding of it, is if you have a Twitter account, you can put it on safe mode, and if you're getting like haters or trolls, is that the phone ringing?
No, it's a plane going by.
Oh shit! I was like, oh. But anyways, if you're getting haters or trolls that are like sending you like negative shit, or you send out a tweet and people are like, you know, you're gonna have haters and they send you something bad. If you have that safe mode, then you're not gonna be able to see the haters, you know, putting that shit on your timeline or whatever it is. But it then again, it gives you a notification saying like, oh, safe mode is working at this time. So it's fucking stupid. Anthony went to go take a piss right now. We're talking about Twitter and how dumb some of the decisions that Twitter's doing nowadays. But like that safe mode thing. Have you heard about it, Anthony?
Yeah, I kind of heard a little bit about it. It's kind of, I don't know. I mean, at the same time, it's kind of their platform, so they can kind of do whatever the fuck they want with it.
It's just an answer to like the anti-bullying, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it came a couple of months short because the biggest bully ever was
Was who?
Well, Trump.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. What do you guys think about them deplatforming some of these celebrities, some of these like
I don't know about the
figures?
deplatforming, because Twitter's based on a follow. So if you want to hear what somebody says, then you follow them.
Yeah.
If you don't want to hear it, you don't follow them.
Yeah.
But wouldn't
It's kind of like if I don't like Anthony, I'm not gonna always be around Anthony.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm not
avoid the negativity.
Yeah,
whatever you find negativity.
Yeah, I'm not in favor of deplatforming,
Neither
no matter
am I.
how dumb they are. Like Donald Trump, like I've expressed how much like dislike I have for the guy. But
he
again,
should have his voice.
Yeah, like he should have his ability to reach out to people. If people want to follow him and hear what he has to say, good for you.
Yeah,
like
I say the same thing.
But again, it is Twitter's fucking way of doing things. But at the same time, it's like, dude, you know how popular Twitter is and how it's like a huge part of our daily lives. You know?
What do you think? It's just like the modern day battleground. Like people just, there are those people that just go on social media just to look for a fight. Like they know there's a debate or a fight going out there, and they're just gonna go out there and they're just gonna spill their guts on whatever, and then you just pull out whenever.
It's kind of like that meme where it's like, what, LeBron James and Michael Jordan debate, and then it's like this kid running to it, like, because people they love to fucking debate.
Yeah.
People love to fucking have that heated conversation.
Well, I would say like the smart thing that YouTube did was like they did their Patreon, and their Patreon basically you pay to support that YouTube creator, right? But they're on a Patreon, they're allowed to post whatever they want on their. There's no restrictions, in other words.
There is restrictions.
Well, okay,
because
to an
Alex
extent.
Jones got deplatformed.
No, but what I'm saying is like it kind of opens that door, because if they're gonna deplatform somebody from Twitter, they could actually create a Twitter whatever, right, on the opposite end where people pay and they can hear whatever the fuck they want to hear without being judged or being whatever banned. like I guess like YouTube, that's kind of like their answer to it. Like they don't have a safe mode, but they still have a way where people can still create what they want to an extent, right? You know, like show people how to make a bomb or something, you know. But I don't know. I think it's just sad that like there's not many platforms where people can just express whatever they want to express. You're always having to follow a rule or guideline, you know?
Yeah, I think it's a balancing act for some of these guys, like the guys of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all the social media sites out there, because in a way they are responsible because of the influence that they have on society. They know that everyone uses it. If they don't use Instagram, they use Facebook. If they don't use Facebook, they use Twitter. If they don't use Twitter, they're on YouTube. So they, in a way, they do have kind of a responsibility to kind of censor things, but that's kind of like the power of the internet too. Because on TV, you have like the FCC, right? There's only certain things that you could broadcast on television. Whereas internet, it's always promoted itself as this is a way for you, as long as it's not illegal, right? This is a way for you to, put whatever you need to put out there, as long as it's safe. I don't know, man. It's like a balancing act. I could see how a lot of these CEOs and these founders of these social media sites have to patrol it.
Well, that's why. That's what it comes down to. Is it hurts their revenue? That's the only reason why they critique what's getting posted.
And that's true too.
I mean, they got to protect their sponsors. And that's like anything. I mean, once you get to a certain size, you stop from being you go from being like a raw, uncut, unfiltered product to a more social acceptable product. You know what I mean? And it happens to every show, anything. I mean, anything you can think of. Well, I don't know about Jackass. They're pretty much still the same, but you know what I mean, though. It's just, I don't know, the optics of it, I guess. Whatever looks bad. If it makes Twitter look bad, they're not going to want it on, regardless of what they're saying.
So what did you think about Twitter deplatforming Donald Trump?
I mean, again, it's their platform. They can do whatever they want with it. I mean, I just think that if you're going to follow a platform that's going to kind of pick and choose who you can listen to, then why not just switch to something else?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, by Twitter doing that, I could see somebody opening a Twitter uncut or Twitter unfiltered. Yeah. And then people would just jump to that because then they won't have to have somebody say what they can and can't hear,
Yeah. I mean, you've always had that mentality. If you don't like what they're offering, go out and do your own thing.
I just think anybody. I mean, anybody could just start their own social media platform where it's directed at people that have been banned or whatever. You know what I mean?
It's tough, man. Because I think about it and I'm like, I don't know, dude. What is the next one?
Trump was saying he was going to do some kind of news thing a long time ago. I don't know if he's still doing it, but I mean that guy's somebody that has the funds to do something.
Maybe he does do it. Like,
make his own Twitter so he doesn't get banned.
He is a self-proclaimed billionaire. Maybe he can fucking start his own thing. But yeah, man,
because you always think like the young generation, they're always like, oh, that's like, oh, my mom's on Facebook now, so then they jump from Facebook to something else, right? Because it's, I mean, especially nowadays, kids just jump from one thing to the other. I think it feels like the older generation, like us, are hang on to our Facebook and our Twitter, but newer generation is using like Reddit and WhatsApp and whatever.
You know what's
there's
funny?
So many other ones.
I thought it was funny because I saw this thing on Snapchat. How do you guys remember that dude Perez Hilton or whatever the fuck? Yeah. So apparently he got deplatformed from TikTok because he was saying something bad about a TikTok influencer or whatever. I'm not on TikTok. I don't know these things, but he got deplatformed. And he was fucking bawling, dude. Really? Bawling, trying to get back in good graces with this.
Well, because
influencer.
That's his livelihood, though.
But it was like, I thought it was so funny that this guy, he made a living off of fucking
roasting people.
Exactly. Roasting people, clowning on people, fucking being a dick on the internet. And then TikTok said,
It bit him in the ass.
yeah, TikTok said, fuck you. You're not going to, because I think the girl was underage. She was like 15 and he was saying like bad things. I don't know the entire story. So if you're listening to this, sorry, I probably got this shit wrong. But basically, they did platform him. TikTok said, fuck you. We're kicking you out of here. And he got, because he knows that TikTok is the way of the future. Like we're behind. We talk about Facebook and Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
TikTok is the new one, right? That all the kids are using.
Snapchat.
And it's funny because this guy, he no longer, he's gonna go out of business because that's one.
But I disagree.
One avenue he has. He can't. So he's like, I don't know. I thought it was hilarious because it was
it is hilarious.
That's right, motherfucker. Like you got to play the fucking game. You
No,
gotta
but that's
you
the
gotta be
thing.
careful with who you're fucking with.
But that's the thing is he could probably use this in a positive way and say, "Oh, I got banned from this." Because look, I'll give you.
Well,
I'll give you
it
a
was
perfect
funny because
example.
he sent an apology
Yeah, he's a
video
bitch.
back, and he was like, "I'm so sorry,
Yeah, well,
and I
he
know
fucked up there.
this
Yeah.
girl. But you guys can help me get back on TikTok." And it was like, "Nah, fuck you, bro. You made a living off of fucking clowning on other people's, like the whole Britney thing, like." You know,
No, but
like,
what I was saying is like NWA is a perfect example, right? They're
Yeah.
pretty much the ones that got slapped the parental advisory sticker on their albums, right? They were the first ones to get that.
yeah,
And dude, that just propelled them to an ungodly level just because people were saying, the government was saying, this is, kids should not be listening to this. So what do kids do?
yup.
I can't listen to that.
Yeah,
I'm going to listen to it.
It's the best advertising. for
Yeah,
them.
that's
It's
what
the
I'm saying.
best
Like he could have
promotion
used
for
that
them.
Dude.
to be like, you know what? Fuck TikTok or
Dude,
whatever the fuck.
that-
I got banned.
Back to fucking Donald Trump, dude. This guy gets deplatformed. People think that that's gonna fucking all of a sudden shut him up. Nah, dude. It has made
People
his
still
voice.
want to hear.
It has made his voice more powerful because he's like, they don't want to hear the truth.
Yeah.
They don't want to
Yeah,
hear.
exactly.
And it's
and
like
that's why I'm against
those
deplatforming
are the
people.
dangers of deplatforming.
Yeah.
You know, and like Peter says, I'm not in favor of deplatforming. I'm not a fan of certain people out there, but let them fucking be. You
Let
know.
them say what they have to say, man.
Yeah,
But
agreed.
I don't know. It's fucking nuts. Like this is the direction we're going. The whole internet thing, the whole streaming
Yeah.
services.
Whatever happened to the Oculus, the VR? I haven't
Dude,
heard
that's
too
still-
much of
no, they
Oculus.
just put a new one out.
But I haven't heard too much about it now.
They just came out with a new one.
Like are people just stuck in there that they can't give reviews? Like they're just they're fucking 10 days in, 15.
Like
2
we were
months in.
saying, Peter, your ads are kind of directed to you, so
Like,
they're
just
not
in
going
there,
to
yeah.
show you
Yeah.
VR stuff because that's not what you're.
Well, I guess, but I guess like people are fucking in there. That's why.
Yeah, no, it's
Like you can't give a review of something that you're fucking in. Like you're
well,
like I could write a review now, a 5-star review, but I want to stay in here.
well, so like I got the PlayStation VR, right? And Mikey's never played Gran Turismo on there. It's a racing game,
Oh
Yeah.
and so he played with the VR goggles and the controller.
change
and
everything.
dude, it like
It's badass.
It
It-
changed everything. I was
yeah.
like, damn. I was like, fuck.
Dude, I did that one
Forget
that
driving on the street. I'm just gonna play this inside now.
Well,
Yeah.
I did the one Anthony had that John Wick.
Oh yeah, dude, that one got me hooked too.
So
I stayed up. Like,
I only did
super
it for
late.
literally like 5-10 minutes, and I was like, "Holy crap, dude!" Like, you forget where you're at.
yeah,
Like-
for sure.
Like, it only takes like
stick figure.
5-10 minutes, and and you're okay with it almost. Like you're
Yeah.
like,
Well, the car one is crazy because you can drive and you can actually turn
Yeah,
your
you
head
look
and
around
look
and
behind
see.
you, and you can see the car behind you. And you're like,
Really?
holy shit! Like that's crazy.
You look down, you see like
your
hand,
legs, your like.
the car, the
That's
inside,
nuts.
everything.
So we're looking for a steering wheel, like
Yeah.
the actual steering
so
wheel.
how
and shit
far
thing.
do you think we are from? Like, okay, from Nintendo, Super Nintendo, what we know, right? Like Nintendo, Atari, all that, and to this VR world. From VR world now, what Atari and Nintendo was to us, to here, VR is the starting point. What do you think's next? Do you think they implement like sensory feeling
They already have it.
through the nervous system where
Not through
you're
the
doing
nervous-
VR? So like like in the VR, you get slapped and you feel it. You get what I'm saying?
They have a vest that you can wear,
and you'll feel the thud.
It shocks you. It
shocks you.
Well, not a shock.
It's a vibration.
It's like a vibration.
You get a defected one. You're just like
it's like a vibration. But what this guy did is he was like, oh, it just feels like it tickles. Like, but you can feel it.
but I'm saying
So what he
something that
did-
actually goes into your.
Well, they have
nervous-
gloves. No, but they don't have.
But like in the next 25 years,
They're gonna have like a plug.
25 years. There's something you plug
an
into
HDMI
your
plug
head.
in your head. You
An
just,
HDMI port. Like how crazy is that? That is insane. 25 years could
it's like,
change.
fuck, I gotta update again.
Hey,
Start
it's
buffering.
like the plug.
It's in your butt. Yeah, dude, it's crazy, man.
There was like a porn one too, right? A porn virtual reality.
Yeah.
Tipton just told me.
Oh yeah, Tipton just said he called. Did he call?
No, he said
Oh,
he was
shit, he
gonna
did.
call.
Oh,
Shit.
he said just
Tell him
called.
to call again. Tell him to call again.
Oh,
I gotta
okay.
unmute here.
All
Sorry.
right, guys. Hold on. We're gonna do the raffle with Tipton, and then he's gonna mention a few things as well. Hold on.
Anthony, you're a beast.
Did I finish him?
It's like that's funny that I was like, there's like a porn one, right? And then Tipton calls in.
All right, here we go.
He's like, what porn?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Can you hear us?
Oh, nice. All right, so that beautiful voice on the TMO fucking
Bat line.
bat line. Yeah, let's call it the TMO bat line. It's Michael Tipton. Michael Tipton, how are you doing?
I am doing fantastic. How are y'all doing?
Pretty good.
We're doing all right, man. We're just here drinking some Coors Light seltzers.
Well, why on God's green earth are you drinking Coors Light seltzer?
All right, Tipton, I got an answer for that. It saves a river. You buy a 12-pack, it saves 500 gallons of water, apparently.
Okay, first off, ain't no way that's true. But secondly, I appreciate you loving the environment, so I will quit talking shit.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey,
No. All right, Peter.
Oh, I was just gonna say, hey Tipton, I know you were holding an event today. Can you tell us a little bit about your event today?
Yeah, I've got an event today over here at Undisputed Craft House. I also have another one on Monday at El Paso Wing House. 4028 North Mesa is the address of El Paso Wing House. 1881 the address over here at Undisputed Craft House. We're basically doing a fundraiser for a friend of ours, Peter, who passed away kind of unexpectedly earlier this week, Sergio Robo Lee. And at first it was going to be a fundraiser, kind of get some extra funds over to his family, but come to find out Sergio was actually smart, had life insurance, so his family said, you know what, we don't necessarily need a bunch of money. What I'm doing now and what we're going to change this into to kind of help our guy Sergio Robo Lee live on through what it is that we're doing is I've created a scholarship fund in his honor to basically benefit a kid here in El Paso in the local area to get some training for or from our friends over at the base, BYAA. That's where like Cody Decker and Joe Beimel, a few Major League Baseball players are teaching kids, the art of baseball, and they're giving them basically a leg up over the normal training they would get just by going to practice. So what we're going to be doing is paying for a full year for these kids to go over to the base, learn, and hopefully develop that same passion for baseball that our friend Sergio Robo Lee had.
That is
Wow,
awesome.
that's awesome.
Dude,
man.
that's fucking badass, Tipton. Can you talk about Sergio? I had the privilege of working with him with the high school football. Peter had the privilege of working with him at the radio station as well as high school football. And of course, you worked with Sergio. You guys were doing podcasts together. You guys did the high school football together. You knew him at the radio station as well. Just talk about him, man.
Well, the funniest thing about it is that like Sergio and I never even crossed paths at the radio station. So like I had heard of him, from people kind of talking, about the stuff that he was doing, where he used to board up and do stuff like that for one of the local sports talk shows here. I'm not saying their name because I'm a jerk.
Yeah.
But
no, we know that.
Sergio and I met basically doing the Town Talk Sports high school football broadcast like you had alluded to. And the first time that we actually did a broadcast was literally the first time we'd spent more than 5 minutes together, right? And this was a Socorro High School football game where my alma mater, Socorro High School, got drubbed by Franklin 70-33.
Ow,
and
shit.
it was a nail biter. Don't get me wrong. It was a very close
Wait, that
33.
Tipton, that's fake news. I don't think Socorro's ever scored 33 points in a game.
Well, if it makes you feel better, they scored 27 by halftime.
Whoa, damn.
Yeah, it was a good game for them. But as soon as the broadcast was over, like he and I kind of talked and we're hanging out and stuff like that. And the first thing he says to me is, "You know what, man? I thought you were going to be kind of a dick."
Did he say that Peter said you were a dick?
Yeah. Peter and Abel relayed the message to him.
Well, I told him, I was like, you know what? Like, I kind of, man. I was like, hey, I'm a huge dick. But like that was just like the way that Serge was. Like he was completely unfiltered. He didn't care who he offended, but a lot of it was also in good fun. And that's what made him so fun to like do the podcast and stuff with. You knew he was going to say something just to either piss you off or B, piss off listeners. And that's really what you need. Like you need that guy that's willing to be the heel, the bad guy. And he was more than willing to be that guy. And he was just such a different sense of humor than like most people had. And you know, I feel so blessed to have known him for the short amount of time that I did. And yeah, like just an overall good guy. And I don't know if there's anyone out there that can say a bad thing about him. And that's very rare whenever you come across somebody like that, because everyone will find something bad to say about anybody.
Yeah.
But I haven't found anybody that could say anything bad about Sergio.
No, he definitely a good guy. It kind of relates to how in this media community we're all so close. Like we all know each other. We've all kind of grown with the passion that we all have for media, and it is a small world. Sergio was a good friend of mine. We had our run-ins. We were at we worked on radio together. We worked at the high school football, and he had a lot to bring. He was very knowledgeable on high school football. I know it was a passion of his. He would get into arguments about it on how we were going about things. But he was his own way, like he had his opinions and he wanted them to be heard. And that's not a bad thing in this kind of industry. You want to throw it out there. You want to be heard. Great guy. And I appreciate everything that you're doing. We could meet you. You're holding your fundraiser today and on Monday. But for the people that, for whatever reason, they can't make it out today or Monday, this scholarship that you're talking about, when can they donate money to the cause? Is there like a GoFundMe that you've set up? Where could they donate, or even just look up information on the cause?
Well, as of right now, there's like not a GoFundMe, because it wasn't until I guess Thursday, a couple of days ago, where I was talking to the family, because initially all this was going to be was just a fundraiser, get some extra funds for the family in case they needed it. But whenever they told me that like they, his insurance is going to pay for everything, that's whenever I came up with the idea of the scholarship. So as of right now, I'm still filling out the paperwork to set up a 501c3 that I'll be running in his honor as well. Okay. I'll be setting up like a Facebook page and a website and things like that. And once we get that kind of going, that's whenever I'll start, putting out some hits on social media, some things like that to try to share that page, because again, his passion for baseball was unlike anyone else. Like me and Peter, I know you and I had a bunch of conversations, Abel as well. Like we talk about baseball, especially during the baseball season. Sergio's talking about baseball in the middle of December because he's the only person in the world watching the owners' meetings, right? Like
he was a Braves fan.
A huge Braves fan.
I remember.
And for me, the best way to kind of let that legacy live on, to let people just know, like, this was such a good dude, is to get something that helps out kids and hopefully builds that same passion for baseball in these kids that he has as well.
For sure.
And I'm so glad that my friends over at the base, Cody Decker and them, have actually signed on to allow me to do this, because I'm a silly little dude whenever it comes to a bunch of this. And my goal is to just get it set up and eventually have, his closest friends and relatives be the person and be the people who run this in the future, because they know him better than any of us do. And again, it's just to let that legacy of love and passion for our friends to continue to live on.
Yeah, for sure, man. Well, I think it's awesome that you're spearheading this. Sergio is a good friend of yours and mine and Mondo's, and like I said, it's a community of all of us in the media world, podcast, radio, television, So I mean, I tip my hat off to you. You like what I did there, huh? Tip.
Oh.
But no, I'm definitely gonna make my way out there. I'm gonna hit you up, and I know we're gonna keep in touch, keep pace with a lot of information that you're gonna come down for this scholarship made in Sergio's name. And I like to thank the people over at Base as well. That's awesome. That's a great cause for them to extending their services for this. Abel, you got anything?
Yeah.
No, that's definitely cool, Tipton. Yeah, everything that you're doing with for Sergio and stuff, that's awesome, man. We really appreciate it. And if you want to send that information to us later on, we'll promote the hell out of it, because it's definitely something that's really awesome.
Awesome, man. I appreciate that. I'm going to use this one more time for another shameless plug. We're going to be out here at Undisputed Craft House, 1881 Salt Kleinfeld. They're going to be doing this basically all day. They start at 11 o'clock today on Saturday. It's going to go all the way to midnight until their kitchen closes. On Monday, our friends over at the El Paso Wing House, 4028 North Mesa, they'll be doing a sale all day long as well. And the proceeds, again, go to our friend Sergio Robalí for the scholarship that we thought of in his honor. And I cannot thank you guys enough for allowing me to come on here and talk about it as well.
No, man, thank you for real.
Yeah.
Well, Tipton, actually, you're in the helpful mood right now. We actually need your help with a giveaway that we're gonna do right now. If you want to pick a number here.
Yeah. So Tipton, we actually have a hydro flask in studio with our logo on it. Thanks to the good guys at Hydro Flask, they were able to engrave the Middles Open logo on their product, and we're gonna give this away. You're gonna go ahead and pick a number 1 through, what is it, Peter?
1 through 33.
1 through 33. We're gonna have this raffle. If you can just pick a number 1 through 33, everyone that's in the entry has a number attached to them. You pick it, and hopefully somebody wins it.
So I think Peter knows this. I think, you look at my phone number, you look at my Gmail account, you look at my Twitter. There's a certain number that I always have associated with myself.
All right. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, Tipton. We're gonna call them, and if they don't answer, then we're gonna fucking have to pick another number. All right.
Okay. So do you want me to give you more than just one number then?
Should we do it just? I don't know, guys.
Let's do it live. We'll do it.
Yeah, we're gonna do it
live right
now.
now.
We're gonna do it live.
And then we're gonna go
Tipton.
tell them to go meet you over at Undisputed.
Oh yeah, and then you could plug it to them. And the only way they get their hydro flask is if they go and meet up with you. No, I'm just playing. Anyways, pick that number, Tipton.
All right, so because of my obsession with this number, I have to go with 33. It's always number 33. I'm sorry, it's Mr. Tipton 33 on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram as well. 33, you're the lucky winner.
33,
It's
Peter.
Andres Cabral.
Andres Cabral, 33.
The lucky winner. Where is that, Peter? Show it on camera here. Where's the hydro flask?
Oh yeah, show that.
Show that bad boy.
That beautiful hydro flask.
This is what he wins.
All right, so let me see if I could get him on. Andres Cabral.
I don't know if Tipton has to go. I was gonna
Yeah,
say
Tipton,
if anything,
you
he
strap
could
for
text
time?
us if this guy don't answer.
Tipton, are you busy right now?
There's a little event that I'm spearheading right
Yeah,
now.
I know,
Not a huge deal
Yeah.
or anything like that.
If this guy doesn't answer,
Okay.
we'll have you text us another number.
Here,
and then we'll.
Peter, do you have a pen?
Yeah.
All right. Peter has a pen. Yes or no?
No, I
Yeah.
don't. I was just.
I have one.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
All right. So you did 33. We're gonna call Andres Cabral. If he doesn't answer, then we're gonna go ahead and pick 4 more, and then see if any of those answer. Just in case we'll go down that exact line.
Okay. Then number 21 will be next.
21. All right.
Number 9.
9. Okay.
Number 15.
15.
And then, of course, because once again, my weird obsession with it, number 3.
Number 3.
Got it. That's
Sweet.
your lotto picks.
Because I'm a big fat lefty, just like Babe Ruth.
All right. So we're gonna actually call these people. If they don't answer, then we're gonna
give it to you, Tipton.
Yeah, we'll give it to you.
Hey.
Yeah,
because the
And
kindness
then you
of
could get rid of it.
And if not, you can use them as lotto numbers, right?
Those
True.
are the worst
What
lotto
is it?
numbers of all time.
the pick.
And you'll win.
Now I don't want them to answer because I want my own hydro flask.
Well, actually, Tipton, I think you're
You're
on the
on it,
list.
yeah.
We're not gonna say what number you are, because then you're gonna say that number. But you're actually on the list, and it'd be some shit if you actually picked yourself.
Your own number.
Son of a bitch! I better have picked my own damn number. How the fuck was I not number 33? How was I not number 33?
Dude, it was a random, Tipton. But of course, we're probably gonna get accused for being set up for
We're
fucking
gonna get a
whatever.
recount.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trump's people are gonna come and fucking try to break down our
Audit.
doors, saying that they want to see the
Yeah.
ballots.
I don't care what any of you say. I won this raffle.
No, that
Tipton, that was awesome.
That's
man.
awesome. Anything you want to plug before you go?
Again, just the fundraiser that we're doing out here for our guy Sergio Rovalie. We're going to be out here Undisputed Craft House 1881, Soul Kleinfeld. They're going to be doing it all day Saturday until midnight, and of course on Monday over at the El Paso Wing House, 4028 North Mesa. Come on out here, support us, support our guy Sergio Rovalie. I got nothing but love for y'all as well.
Oh,
Thank you,
Sweet.
Tipton.
Thanks a lot, Tipton.
All right, Tip. You have a good one, man. I'll see you in a bit when I head down there.
All right, see you, man.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, thanks.
All right, guys, that was Michael Tipton, Mr. Tipton33 on Instagram. I don't know. Hopefully I got that handle right. Tipton's on fucking social media. If you haven't seen him, he's a good follow.
Yeah.
He definitely. We had him in studio, and he actually brought out the best in us. He brought out the best in sports talk.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Elon Musk and traveling to Mars, Tipton knows nothing about that. Hey, Mikey, are you all right over there? Shit.
He's allergic to
Fucking-
bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, you hear that, Tipton? You're bullshit, man.
So, are we gonna call this person?
Yeah. Let's do
You want
this.
to do that after the show?
Let's take a break,
Okay.
and then when we come back, we'll see if we could get this guy on air and tell him that he won a hydro flask.
All right.
And then if we can't get him on air, we'll go to the next number.
All right.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
I
that
mean,
works for me.
everyone's in agreement here.
Yeah.
Mikey, how's that sound?
Sounds good to me.
We'll be right back after this word from our sponsor.
Yo, fucker.
All right, so we're back from our piss break, and guys, let me just say right now, that felt good. It felt really good. I had some coffee, some Coors Light seltzers, and some water in my system, and they all came out at once. Pretty clear, I will say that. But anyways, let's get back to the raffle. We picked a winner. Who was the winner that Tipton picked a winner. Who was the winner, Peter?
Andy Cabral.
Andy Cabral.
Andy Cabral.
Andy Cabral, you come on down.
You are the lucky winner.
Quick, who's your game host that you guys would want to be?
Steve Harvey.
I was thinking that to save. I was like, Steve
Bob
Harvey.
Barker, bro.
Okay, so Peter says Steve Harvey. Mikey, you can't pick Steve Harvey. Who are you going with? Like Mikey's on the spot. He doesn't know.
Well, I took his pick.
Yeah.
All right, we'll come back to Mikey. Who are you going with?
Bob Barker, man.
Bob Barker.
Yeah.
You would go with Bob Barker.
Drew Carey.
I'm gonna say Alex Trebek, man.
Alex Trebek?
Dude, fucking Jeopardy. That's like the most popular game show. Either that or Wheel of Fortune is.
I was gonna say Pat Sajak.
Yeah, Pat Sajak.
He's got a cool name too, though.
I don't know. I like Steve Harvey.
Pat Sajak.
What's that?
Vanna
I
White.
just think
White,
Steve Harvey's
yeah.
funny. Like
Yeah.
I just laugh watching him.
Yeah.
Dude, I heard Steve Harvey's a dick.
Really? I heard the
Yeah.
opposite.
No, like if he doesn't have things set up a certain way before the show, like he doesn't want to be bothered with.
Well, so I heard something about Steve Harvey. Is this guy is entwined in everything? Like he's literally
Scientologist.
He has like 80 different things, dude.
Scientology. It's very powerful.
So,
Nah,
is
I
he
don't
really
know.
a Scientologist?
Nah, I
No,
think
I don't
his
think he is.
mustache is though.
No, I don't think he's a Scientologist.
It's got its own Twitter.
But he has
His
like
mustache?
he has like 8
Shut up, really?
podcasts.
I don't know.
I was like,
I'm
He's
sure
got like
there is
8
one out there.
podcasts. He's on like multiple
The stash.
radio shows all over the place.
stash.
Okay. Steve Harvey's stash or
That was weird. Okay. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
who's oh my god, I can't think of his name.
That scared me.
The
I've never seen Anthony with
God
so
damn
much
it.
emotion. Okay.
What is his name?
I don't know what's his name.
He's a news anchor.
Steve Harvey or Al Roker?
No, with a mustache. With a mustache.
Oh, with a mustache?
Gary.
He's on. Wait, he's a news anchor with a
Yeah,
mustache?
well, he had a show too.
a
What's his
mustache?
name? What's
Gary
his name?
Warner.
No. Oh my god, never mind.
Wow.
Anchorman?
No. Well, Anchorman has a pretty sweet stash too.
Gary
but-
Warner.
Yeah, that's
Gary
what I said.
Warner?
Gary
No.
Warner.
Oh, you said Gary Warner?
Yeah,
That's how much attention I pay to you.
I know.
Anyway, so who was the winner?
Oh, Andy Cabral. Let's give him a call. All right.
That's not Gary Warner.
No. Who you looking?
I don't know. Anyways, let's go.
All right, let's call. Let's call.
Fail.
Who is that boxing? Oh, she fought Jennifer
Is he gonna
Hahn.
answer?
Oh, okay.
He didn't answer?
Wait, so is he gonna answer?
I
Oh.
told him to answer.
All right, here we
Oh,
go.
damn.
Ooh,
Prank
It's
call.
loud.
It's prank call. Shh, shh, quiet.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
You're the lucky winner.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations.
What am I winning?
he sounds so enthusiastic. Peter, talk to him, man.
Andy,
Oh,
you won our the Middles Open Hydro Flask. So you could come pick it up whenever.
Yeah.
It's good for all your drinks. Now that you're working, you're driving, you could have your coffee or your whiskey or whatever the hell you have when you're driving.
Andy, what's your favorite beverage?
what's my favorite whiskey?
Whiskey?
When you're driving?
Oh shit! Damn.
Oh, when I'm driving? Oh no, not when I'm driving.
Just water. Coffee.
Water.
Water.
Yeah, H2O.
I'm glad you said water because with the hydro flask, it's going to keep your water nice and cold. And if you want to go with the coffee and keep it nice and hot, well, you know what? The hydro flask is going to keep your coffee nice
Well, maybe
and
you
hot.
want to drink some hot water.
Oh, yeah, hot
Hot
water.
water,
even.
just-
Yeah, hot water.
It's good for that too.
But yeah, man, you received a hydro flask. I don't even know what to say, but you won our raffle, our Instagram raffle. You won a hydro flask. It's pretty cool. It's charcoal color. Is that? Whoa, what happened, Anthony?
You hung up on him?
Did you hang up on him?
No. We have another call coming in, but don't worry about it.
Oh,
Continue on.
oh, just ignore him.
He's calling
Yeah,
back.
sorry.
Oh, okay.
Apologies.
It's the
lines
it's the
are lighting up.
It's the second choice.
Andy,
It's the
how
sec-
long have you been following the podcast?
I appreciate it, man.
Andy, how long have you been following the podcast?
For about a year.
For about
Oh,
a year?
You guys
nice.
started?
Sweet.
Do you listen when you're working?
I do once in a while when I have a chance and I'm not that busy. I put it on and it's something different. I'm not gonna lie. I
Yeah.
like it.
Who's your favorite person on
Yeah.
the podcast?
The what?
Who's your favorite person?
I like Abel.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck you, Andy.
Oh, shit.
We got some static.
Fuck.
What is going on here?
We're losing
Hey,
you.
hey, Andy, do you want another hydro flask? Shit, I'll give that one away
Of
too.
course,
Fuck.
of course.
Hell yeah. And that one you could actually put your beer in. No, that's sweet, man. Well, yeah, dude, you won our raffle, so
Yeah,
fucking
We'll get in
Congra-
touch with you on how to get a hold of it. It'll be here, but we'll get you squared away with.
Yeah, we'll send
Yeah.
you the details.
We'll send you the address. I know Anthony doesn't want his address
Don't
out there, but yeah, we'll give you all the details. We'll get in touch with you after the show, and then we'll tell you how you could pick up your Hydro Flask.
I appreciate it, guys.
No, thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you for supporting us, man.
Hey, keep the awesome job going and keep it up.
Oh yeah,
We
yeah.
definitely will. Appreciate
Sweet.
it, man. Thank you.
All right, Andy. We'll talk to you later, okay?
Talk to you later. Have a great day, guys.
You too.
Yeah, you too,
Bye.
man.
Bye-bye.
You just fucking cut him off, Anthony. He
No,
was
he hung
about
up.
to
He
say
hung
something.
up.
He was like,
No, he hung up.
Yeah.
he was like, oh, by the way, and then
Dude,
he's like, actually, I like Mikey on the show. I was like, no, that's
dude, you
fucking.
sounded stoked.
Yeah,
I'm
no, that's
happy for him.
badass. What do you like in your?
I'm tired of looking at it in front of me here.
Yeah, that show
It's
was
got
building
it.
up dust over there.
It's
But
got a home now.
yeah, it does.
It
Better
is
wash
cool,
it
man.
before I
Look
give
at
it to
that.
him.
It's got a
Look at
home.
that engraving right there.
It's got some. I think Andy's gonna use it for whiskey. He's a whiskey drinker.
When he gets home from a long day of work and
No
Hell yeah.
judging here.
I
You
mean,
put whatever you want. In
Yeah,
there.
there's nothing better than enjoying a fucking beverage after
or
work.
at the gym, like you just have your Hydro Flask. Everyone thinks you're drinking water, and you're
tea.
just drinking whiskey the whole time.
No, and you know what's cool about these Hydro
Spend
Flasks?
15 hours.
Like
at the
Peter
gym.
said, you could be at the gym and you could use this. It's gonna keep your
hot
drink nice and
cocoa.
hot cocoa at the gym.
I mean, whatever you want.
Marshmallows.
Marshmallows.
Yeah.
No, but like if you're on the treadmill and it happens to fall, these motherfuckers are durable. You know.
Yeah.
So
it is badass.
It
Man.
could
I
stop
like
a
this
bullet.
one.
yeah, it could stop a bullet.
Yeah.
You're in an action movie.
Yeah.
Throw it at him.
It could be used as a weapon as
Oh
well.
yeah, that's
I mean,
true.
that's pretty heavy. You could knock somebody out with it, I think.
So it
I
was.
could use the camera too.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny because yesterday in our little text message chat, we're talking about like what Peter and I had for our lesson plan. And then Peter was talking about, well, I said, oh, my kids are in PE right now. They're learning archery. And Peter's like, nah, we don't do that. We just throw rocks at each other. What would be your weapon of choice? The apocalypse is happening. You could pick any weapon. I mean, of course, you can't go fucking nuclear bomb. I'm talking about like, what's the weapon you're gonna choose?
50 cal.
I don't even know what that is. I'm not a gun guy,
A
so
50 cal.
what is that? Explain it.
It's a big
M2,
gun.
like
Oh, okay.
It's a big gun.
Yeah.
It'll blow a hole through you. I think a shotgun.
Shotgun.
That's like your go-to. Like that,
Yeah.
that's
it's mobile.
yeah.
It's
and-
got a
it's
nice
effective.
spread.
yeah.
But you have to be close to your target, though.
Not really. You got some pretty good range with it. I mean, somebody's an average Joe's aim with a normal gun. You're probably better off just getting a shotgun.
So, like, if I'm here at your house and then at the end of Panama,
oh no, I wouldn't reach you.
it wouldn't reach.
Nah.
No.
What's the range? Like
I don't know, a couple. feet
25
maybe?
in it? 25 and in?
Like 50, yeah, 20 maybe.
Peter, you're a gun guy,
I know.
aren't
I'm
you?
waiting for Peter to jump in here.
I don't know. I'm still thinking like if
Weren't you a marksman?
yeah.
Were you like 007?
I was pretty badass. I had never shot a gun in my life
Yeah.
prior.
It's like a slingshot.
I mean, I shot a shotgun, but that's not
Fucking Dennis the Menace over here.
like real aim. It's just like
Yeah, you just point and shoot.
shooting the range.
No, that's
But yeah,
so you're going shotgun. Peter's said
Nah,
Anthony's going shotgun. Peter's going.
I guess I wouldn't even have a gun. I don't
No?
think I would go with a gun.
Just
I think
stealth.
I'd go like
I'm gonna
with
go
a
bow and arrow.
badass sword or something.
bow and arrow.
Mm.
I'd
What
go
was
with a
Crossbow?
sword.
What's her name from Hunger Games? Candace
Crossbow.
Everdeen or something? Some shit?
Katniss.
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 Katniss. I think
Every-
I'd go with a 45 and a fucking samurai sword.
Hey, you
Yeah,
can't.
fuck
I said
yeah.
one. What's your go-to? Peter's like, well, I'm gonna have a grenade in my right pocket, and then over here I'm gonna have a bow and arrow,
I'm
just in
saying,
case
like,
if
We
this
need
gun
we need
doesn't work.
context though. We need
Then,
context. Like,
on
is this
the
a
bottom
zombie
of my
apocalypse?
ankle,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
is
have
it?
a big old
Yeah, what
Rambo
kind of
knife.
apocalypse
Is this
it?
a zombie
Is this-
apocalypse? Because that, I mean, then you just take a bat.
Yeah, let's say zombie apocalypse.
Zombie?
Let's go zombie apocalypse.
I think I'd go sword.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
a
Sword?
badass sword.
You're gonna have
I
to
could
sharpen-
picture Peter
Yeah,
with
but
a
with
battle axe.
with a gun, you're gonna have to fucking find bullets after a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay,
After a while,
gonna
it just
stay with
becomes
mine.
a
but
blunt object.
hold on. But okay,
Unlimited ammo.
what about okay? If it's Walking Dead zombies, yeah, you could go with the sword. If it's Dawn of the Dead
Oh
zombies,
well, if they're gonna be running at me, I'm gonna get a fucking sniper rifle and be posted somewhere and just.
Hmm.
yeah, that's the problem with fucking.
It depends what kind
firearms.
of zombies. Yeah, there's some
With
fucking-
firearms, you gotta rely on fucking ammo.
Yeah, but then they're gonna come with.
It's gonna
with
run out
sound.
eventually.
They're gonna come at you with sound. A sword is stealthy. Like you
Yeah.
sneak up on them, chop them
Sword.
up, and run out.
Machete.
Yeah.
You kind of want to go that route.
I picture Peter with like a battle axe, just like fucking Viking.
Yeah, you
battle
gotta
axe
be a
and-
little stealthy.
Fucking miner pick.
Yeah. A shovel.
After he fucking just
Alumni.
picks someone, he's like, yeah. You just got
picks
schooled.
up.
You're just running around in the suit, the mascot suit, killing zombies.
with his UTEP
What
alumni
would
shirt.
be your outfit?
Your outfit? This guy's all planning out his outfit over there.
Like, what
Jordan.
would be your outfit?
I'm
What
gonna
would
go-
you wear?
I'm gonna go-
I'd wear cargo pants.
I'm gonna
some-
go with some Mario overalls, just in case.
no, like
Some Mario-
cargo pants with some boots.
Too many pockets slows you down.
Like
No.
you'd have to like military.
I'm thinking,
like-
Yeah,
I'm,
right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking skinny
Bulletproof
jeans,
vest and
some white boots.
he's like Air Force Ones.
Some Jordans and freaking.
No, I think I would probably go in sweats. Sweats are comfortable, but you do need something durable.
Yeah.
Sweats will.
I would just go in my work uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to work.
But you got that big ass
The
truck.
zombies,
You could
yeah.
just plow through them.
Oh, dude, I already got a whole zombie apocalypse planned out, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you guys want to survive, I'll get you in.
All right.
Yeah. You're on the
Hopefully it
list.
happens when we're recording a show.
You're
Yeah.
on the
Like
list.
there's just like,
Oh, we gotta go.
Well, here's the thing. Anthony has the fucking the little cage on his windows and shit.
We got bars up.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
got bars on his windows, but he's got a goddamn dog door.
Gotta
So
crawl through.
we're gonna have fucking zombies crawling through. And let me just say, Pat once crawled
Yeah.
through there. So
the Pat size
you,
ones
you
do
know
fit.
the fucking zombies are gonna be able to.
If Pat's a zombie, he's fitting through there
Yeah.
and killing us.
He's like, guys, we recording? No.
Dude, don't underestimate hand sanitizer because that shit's flammable. Like, you just squirt it at the zombies and light them on fire, bro.
Dude,
And then
Anthony's
you
got
hand-
this.
Oh, they're
I was just looking because the hand sanitizer is right above the doggy door. So if he comes in, just squirt it with some hand
it's
sanitizer.
automatic. You just have a lighter lit, so when it drops, it's like.
A candle, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Home Alone, where it like catches his head on
Yeah.
Oh yeah, catches his head on fire.
What were you gonna say, Mikey?
Oh, it's funny. Yeah, because one time me and my friends, we went to the beach and we didn't bring anything to start a fire. And we're like, we don't have anything. We're like, everybody's like, oh, we all have hand sanitizer. So we tried starting a fire with the hand sanitizer.
It didn't work.
I mean, it worked for like a good minute, like couple minutes, and then it went out.
Well, you got to use the good one.
Mm.
'Cause
Oh, yeah.
like the 70%.
were you putting it on wood, or you were just? some
No,
big
yeah,
pile of
wood.
hands?
Yeah, it's got to be the good stuff.
It burns out after a
He's
while.
like, he gets his lighter and then his hand catches on fire. He's like, ah, fuck.
Fucking hand sanitizer.
He's about to light it, but he's over here.
Yeah.
Did you guys used to fuck with hairspray and a lighter?
Oh,
You
yeah,
would just
all
Oh, yeah, man.
I would
Like a
chase ants.
blowtorch?
Yeah.
I do that brake cleaner at work.
brake cleaner.
Yeah, same thing.
WD-40 too, right?
Yeah. Anything in an aerosol, pretty much flammable.
Yeah.
So
Went to the dairy one time. There's a shit ton of flies everywhere, and I got
Oh.
sick of them flying over
I
me.
fucking hate that.
I
shit.
emptied a whole can of brake cleaner on their asses.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they fuck with you?
Probably not a good idea because there's a bunch of hay and shit around. But,
I burned the barn down.
yeah, I couldn't take it
It
anymore.
was like fucking cow, like fucking trying
just-
to escape.
Dude, they were like I was okay with them until they started messing with my ears. You know, like
Oh,
I was
it's
like,
like-
oh,
I
no.
hate
You know
no.
what I hate is like when they're like you said, like by your
Buzzing
ears,
your
your
ear.
face,
Yeah.
your mouth, like
Oh,
your
yeah.
nose. Oh, dude,
Disgusting,
it's the
bro.
worst. Like whenever you have a fly in your room and you're trying to go to bed, it's like the lights are off, it's pitch dark, and then you just hear like.
No,
Oh,
dude, at these
fuck.
dairies, like as you're walking, like the ground looks black, and you take a step, and it's flies. They like move out of the way as you're stepping.
People
It's
live there
yeah.
too. That's the crazy.
The workers are eating like burritos and shit with like, flies around, dude. It's disgusting, bro.
I
I
remember.
cannot go to lunch after I go to dairy.
I
just
remember
cannot.
like playing sports.
Go to Dairy
and
Queen.
a gnat would go into my nose.
Oh.
You're running. and
No,
then you're like,
No, the mosquitoes when we had
Yeah, the
football
mosquitoes
practice.
Oh yeah,
and
football
gnats.
practice.
Oh
I don't
my
know what it was,
God,
mosquito
bro.
or gnat, but fucking all kinds of shit flew in
Yeah.
my nose.
Mikey, there was like during practice, there was literally like a swarm, like a cloud.
Oh,
above
you would just see 'em
everybody.
going
You just
around?
see
Above you?
mosquitoes.
Damn.
Yeah.
For sure, we have West now.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
for sure.
We have bird flu West now. Fucking polio,
We have West Rio.
Hepatitis.
hepatitis, syphilis.
We got it all. The buffet of viruses.
Hey, speaking of viruses, I got my vaccine, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vaccinated.
I'm vaccinated. Well, 1 dose.
When do you get your second?
I think it's like 2 weeks later, right?
How'd you feel?
Well, my arm's a little sore, but
Yeah.
I don't feel shit. Like, they were saying you might get a few symptoms. I went to go play golf right after I got my vaccine because it was at the Coliseum. So I was just like,
How was the process? Was it long?
I'm down the street from the golf course. I'm just going to go play like 9 holes. I ended up playing like 14 holes and shit.
Wow.
And then the sun got in the way.
How was the line? To get your
It's actually pretty fast and they're pretty organized.
Really?
And I know I've heard stories of like people waiting in line for 3.5 hours or whatever it is to get their vaccine. Dude, seriously, I had my appointment fucking 15, 20 minutes later. I was already sitting down waiting for my vaccine. The most time I waited was when I was sitting with a nurse in front of me. I think she was a nurse. She was in front of me and she's like, you had like that awkward small talk. So it's like, hey, so
How's it going?
So you're getting a shot, right?
you're getting a vaccine, right? Yeah. What do you think about COVID-19? Like, fucking, it was just like, oh, here, the needle's here. Okay. And then
They just stopped the conversation.
yeah, and it was just like, okay, go wait over there for 15 minutes just in case you have like some severe symptoms, a reaction to the vaccine. If you do, I guess there's nurses around you that could help you out, I'm assuming.
So
They
the
watch
vaccines have to be frozen or something, right?
Yeah.
So
So there's
do,
no, okay.
do they
so,
warm it up?
No, no, no.
Is she there like huffing on
no,
it?
no, no.
Like-
So that's the thing. I'm assuming that they have like, because it's at the County Coliseum, right? So I'm assuming that they have like the vaccines in some kind of freezer or some shit like that. And because, so I was sitting at a little table and we're just there. There's no vaccines around. And then she's like, just wait a little bit. They're going to distribute the vaccines. And there's like different stations, 1, 2, all the way up to like 30 stations are right there. It's County Coliseum. It's a big place, right?
Yeah.
So we're just sitting there
It's
and
like
then,
the ice cream man.
and then sure enough, this lady, a nurse, she kind of just comes with like the vaccines, like if she's a waitress and she's like, here you go. There's like a couple of needles. Boom. She puts them right there. And then the nurse in front of you that has been sitting with you, she's like, okay, you ready? Which arm? She had already asked me which arm I preferred. And then I was like, oh, the left, whatever. So she stuck the needle in. That was it. And then and she's like, okay, go wait over there. You're good. 'Cause you like fill out all your paperwork beforehand. And then you just move out of the way, and then the next person comes in. It was pretty quick, man.
Did they give you the card?
Yeah, they give you your card, and they
Did
just...
you take a picture on Facebook like
Nah.
everybody's been doing?
No, I didn't do that. And I don't know if you guys follow our Facebook, if you're listening. I actually made like a stupid fucking post of Scooby-Doo, and it says, I got vaccinated. Because that's how like everyone was fucking...
That was Scooby?
Yeah, it was Scooby-Doo. But it was like... It's so... like, I don't know. I'm happy people are getting vaccinated and shit, but it's like, it's so dumb. It's like, bro, you just got a shot. What's so fucking great about getting a shot? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got a shot. You did nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you're making a
Like
post
they
about it.
created the virus?
Yeah, like, I'm the fucking reason why.
Like if they were like fucking Will Smith on I Am Legend. They
Yeah.
created their own
Yeah.
vaccine and they
Yeah.
stuck themselves.
Yeah, it was just like, okay, bro. Yeah, I got my vaccine, went to go play golf, and it was cool. Have you guys registered for?
I registered, but I
You registered for it? Yeah. Anthony, have you
Nah.
registered?
Are you gonna get it?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Anthony's like, if everybody else
What-
doesn't
okay,
get COVID,
let-
then
let-
I can't get it.
What are your concerns about it, Anthony? Because I mean, I
have no concerns. My thing is I'm rarely get sick, so why go through it? For me, I never gotten the flu shot.
You never got
had
polio.
the flu.
Did you get polio?
Well,
But
that
you were vaccinated when you were a
Yeah.
baby and shit.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, it's a.
Do
it's
you
a
not
vac-
believe vaccines work, or you just
I just
not
I mean
on you?
I just don't get sick, so why get it?
But this is a virus that's been going on.
Yeah.
So
Same
I
with the
don't-
flu, and I never get the flu.
Never.
I've never gotten the flu, dude.
You've never been
and
sick?
I've never, dude.
Chicken
I
pox.
never get. I've had chickenpox when I was a kid, but
Well, yeah.
but like, I'm talking like in the last 10 years that I've worked at Sierra, I've never gotten.
But
sick.
Anthony, you don't look like someone that would bitch. So maybe you like had a runny nose and you were like,
yeah,
You were probably a sore throat.
Maybe you're
itchy throat, and
no,
maybe
like-
you were
you're sick right
but
now.
You were like,
Maybe you're sick right now, and you just like you're a fucking man.
But aren't you? If you're sick, you're sick.
it's
though.
because
Like,
there's
I'm
people
not,
that get sick
Yeah.
and they're like,
yeah, there are people like that.
Like,
No,
fall
but like
down.
I am
I
one of them.
I feel 100% like.
Have you ever had the shits?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that was from eating.
We had
some
Taco
nasty
Bell.
Shit.
It wasn't just
Like I've had like the stomach flu and shit from eating or food poisoning, but never like I've never like had a flu, runny nose, coffee, fever.
You've never had a runny
No.
nose.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm
He's
not
the
lying.
devil, bro.
I'm not lying.
He's the devil.
At work, they like I've never take a day off. Like they're always
Well,
like,
that
"What the
doesn't mean
fuck?"
you've never got sick. That
No,
just
but like
means you're
I'm never
stubborn. and you're not
sick. Ask Amber.
You've gotten sick, Anthony. You gotta
Amber's been sick as a dog and never.
Well, because you give it to her.
yeah, you asshole. Fucking.
I don't know. I got a good immune system. Yeah, I'm just
So is Amber gonna get it since she gets sick?
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, okay, this is the way I see it. Like I've never, at first when I didn't know what the virus was, what Corona was, I was like worried. I mean, first I was like, whatever, it's just whatever virus, right? But then later on, as I saw it start mowing through the fucking world, I got concerned. I was like, I don't want this. Then some time passed, and then I ended up getting it, and it kicked my ass. I will say that. I had the shits. I had trouble laying down on my back. I felt at times I was short of breath. And so I don't want to experience that again. Also, when people kind of compare it to the flu, here's the thing. With the flu, nobody has ever worn mask, right? For as long as we've been alive, nobody ever wore mask. And some people will get it, some people wouldn't. This thing, with all the fucking mandates that cities and, the community and the world and everything wearing
It's
masks.
highly contagious.
It's highly contagious. And yet, like, people are still getting sick. I think today I saw on the news, like, over 2,000 people have died from it just here in El Paso. 123,000 cases here in El Paso. And that's with wearing a mask. That's with sanitizer everywhere. That's with all the precautions that we've taken. Restaurants at 25% capacity, gyms closing down, people working from home, all sorts of shit. Bars closing, blah, blah, blah. And yet people still got sick. So that's why I was like, when people compare it to the flu, like, well, I never get sick with the flu. Well, it's like, it's not the flu. Like, you've never taken any of the precautions when it came to the flu. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole different animal.
My thing is, I would rather let the people that need it first get it. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not saying I'm never gonna take it,
that.
but
Yeah.
I just, for me, I'm kind of one of those stubborn guys. Like, I'm not gonna get COVID. Like, I'm not. I'm not.
Well, that's how
I'm gonna stick.
My fiance was
I'm gonna go
exactly
for the
the
3
same, and
years
she was
without
like,
ever
"Oh."
having to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, the reason I enrolled,
Like, you
like,
have a different situation.
yeah. I mean, I'm surrounded by kids and people, and I'm like, fuck, dude. I've already had it.
So how'd you get it? You registered?
Yeah, I registered for it, and I was able to get it. That's usually how it goes.
Wow.
So,
I didn't get called.
yeah. It's the waiting game.
I think they just do it.
It's
Like
all-
they
it's
have
a-
Tipton choose the number. And
Yeah,
like,
kind of. I should be
They're
expecting.
doing raffles.
I should be
they're
expecting
doing raffles with you.
a hydro flask pretty soon. I don't know. Well, they actually asked me, "Do you want a hydro flask or do you want the vaccine?" And I said, "Oh, I'm gonna go with the vaccine."
We're gonna see Anthony with a new hydro flask.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, man. But no, it's the lottery, man. It's like fucking Contagion.
Contagion. Yeah.
You ever seen a movie, or what is it? Is it The Lottery?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's not
Where
The
they
Lottery.
stone someone to death, right?
No.
Where they sacrifice someone.
No,
That's the lottery.
no. I was
Yeah,
thinking
that's the story.
the
of
island.
lottery. Oh, okay.
But they call it the lottery
Mm.
to go to the this
Yeah.
badass place, but what they do, they get cut up and they use their organs.
Yeah.
And it's not a lottery. They use it like a celebrity has their body. They're clones.
Good thing we
And
don't
so
do any
when they
raffles
win
like
the
that.
lottery,
Right.
they chop them up and give their organs to that celebrity.
Andy Cabral, you're gonna give away your kidney and
So-
your heart. We're gonna eat.
Yeah. So have we decided how we're gonna do the last giveaway?
Yeah. So I was thinking, since it is a growler and we've had our good friend Dave Slocum come in studio, you know what? The guy brews very delicious beer,
Yes.
and here in El Paso, in Canutillo. You know, we're an El Paso podcast. I know we like to pride ourselves in like living down here in the border, and we've given shout outs to, you know, Zen Martial Arts. We've given shout outs to fucking Dave Slocum. We've had a lot of guests on here that are about El Paso, right? About our community. And I think the growler that we have, it goes perfect with, you know, alcoholic beverages like beer. Who do we know? That is our beer specialist that we've had on the podcast, Dave Slocum. So one of the ways I was thinking to give away this last hydro flask with the Middle is Open logo on it is when Dave has his grand opening, if you can go online, purchase something, tag us, purchase something from Dave, tag us as well as Sun Brewing, you'll be in the raffle to win the last hydro flask.
The growler. The
holy grail growler of the Middle is Open. I think that's the fairest way to do it. Because like I said, I want to support our guests that we've had on here. Dave, great guy. He came bearing gifts, you know?
Yeah.
He gave Peter.
I mean, the guy's gonna name a bear after us, so I mean.
Yeah, he's gonna name a beer after us. Like, who does that? Yeah. You know. So.
It's only right to help him out.
Yeah, I wanna help that guy out as much as possible. And like I said, he makes delicious beer.
Yeah, go check him out.
Yeah, and he makes delicious food too.
Yeah, he's not open yet, but he's got a Facebook page, and he's always posting recipes and
his cookbook.
And that's another thing. He's got a cookbook. So if you guys want to go out there and purchase his cookbook, I think you can find it on Amazon. And
ours is somewhere around here.
Yeah, is it around here somewhere?
I think it's in the kitchen actually.
Oh, yeah, well that's a good place to have it.
Yeah,
in the kitchen because that's where you make food.
I'm hungry now.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Well, you're gonna go. You're gonna go head out.
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna go hit up the fundraiser for Sergio. I'm gonna hit up Tipton and have my burger, have a drink or two, and
or 5.
Come today. You guys should come join me.
Definitely.
Maybe. I don't know.
And then there's another one on Monday.
There is another one on Monday.
That's badass, man. I like the scholarship.
Yeah, no, that is awesome. Cool. That is awesome. Fucking dope because, I mean, obviously Sergio was a fan of the sport, and what better way to honor him is with a scholarship.
Yeah, you know? That's definitely cool.
And so, yeah, good job, Tipton.
All right,
Props
guys.
to you.
Well, it was a good show today.
Yeah, it was a good show. Mikey, any last words? Are you ready to go get beat in tennis?
Sure. See what you got.
Damn.
Ooh, damn.
Words. Those are fighting words. I'm gonna knock you out like Jennifer Hahn knocked out that girl. I hope she won. Anyways, Peter, any last words?
Nah, man. Just go like all our social media. If you guys are listening to this, we get a lot of traffic coming in. Go like our social media. Comment, like, subscribe. Hit up our Unplugged. That's awesome. Also, you want to hit up our merch site with the great things we have. We have some awesome hats. We got some shirts. All you have to do is DM us at our email. What's our email?
The Middle's Open 915@gmail.com.
And our social media sites. Any of our social media sites, you can hit us up there. And Anthony and Amber are doing a great job with all our merch.
Mm-hmm. Amber, she's fucking, those shirts, badass. I know Anthony tried to make a shirt one time, and then he showed me how bad he did. And it's like, good thing we have Amber because Anthony doesn't know how to do shit.
It's a good thing I'm a mechanic.
He's like, I got big hands.
Yeah.
But yeah, Anthony, what do we have on YouTube? Because you just put out a video recently.
Yeah, so we got Riser. We posted six videos of or 6 songs from them on the YouTube channel. It's the Middle's Open Unplugged playlist. Yeah, man. Came out really good. I'm actually really happy with the way it came out. The sound quality was so, but you know.
Anthony, you're too hard on yourself, man. Like Anthony says, the sound quality, fucking perfectionist over here. He thought he was doing The Weeknd or Post Malone or whoever other artists are out there nowadays.
But it's still a good video, man. Check it out.
It's a great video. You guys are definitely going to want to check that out. It's on YouTube. The Middle's Open, no spaces. yeah, man, you can see all the unplugged performances that we have.
Yep.
And there's a few more unplugged performances lined up in the future. Guys, I think we have 4 more guys booked.
Yeah.
Bands.
Well, definitely stay tuned. We got another unplugged episode coming out with 2 songs with the Lone Gun. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah,
he was a
look,
good guy.
He's right behind me. He actually hooked us up with a sweet poster right there.
Signed.
Yeah, exactly.
Signed by the Lone Gun.
So stay tuned for that. That should be posted here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right. I don't have any last words. Well, I guess I do. Peter, we didn't get an opportunity to talk about Tiger Woods.
Yeah, it's all right.
He suffered a car accident.
It's because we're kind of holding out for Pat.
Yeah, we'll end it right there. Sorry, Tiger. Hopefully you get better soon. But yeah, guys, great show. Thank you so much for listening. This was The Middle is Open. Peace.
Trying to do a motherfucking podcast in here, shit.